You never even knew I messed
For
up.
real.
Another episode of Preferences and References. We got Einstein, the homie Z,
What
like
it do?
always on Demonic.
What he do? What he do?
We are here chilling, drinking, like always.
Dude, it's like, I think we should talk about what today is
What today is? Friday?
because it's so good.
It's Friday.
But it's not a regular
Oh,
Friday. It's a color Friday.
Oh yeah.
Is it a color Friday? You
I'm
want
not using the word
to get
color.
canceled
I'm just
already?
saying
Yeah,
it's a
You
color
want to
Friday.
get canceled
Don't
already?
get canceled, man.
All right, it's Black Friday, everybody.
Oh,
We're gonna get
just like that, guys. Thank you for listening to this episode of Preferences and References.
That's how we did it. All right. So it's Black Friday, and they just, I mean, Columbus is nobody's reputation has gone down further than Columbus. Well, I guess Kanye, but Columbus, his reputation went downhill pretty quick after people started looking at the history books. If you could choose someone to be in history, American history, who would it be? And why?
Wait. What? Say
If
it
you
again.
could choose a person to become from American history, who would it be?
Cassius Clay.
And you can't say Obama. Okay, go ahead.
Obama?
Cassius Clay.
Cassius Clay. Why him?
He's the first person to actually he was the reason, like, I mean, you can look it up, but he was the actual reason why Lincoln freed the slaves.
Lincoln Park.
Since we're gonna start off kind of slow. The topic for today is your true self. And in this round table, eventually we'll have to make it into a rectangle.
Homeboy
table.
survived 3 assassination attempts. The first one, he murked the assassin and his 2 friends.
Was he part of the Assassin's Creed cult?
Yes.
I just said that.
Oh.
Homeboy got mad at his parents and freed his parents as slaves.
He was a rebellious punk rocker or what? Before punk rock
Pretty
was
much, bro. Like,
He was into post-punk. Huh?
right, the slaves were valued at today of like $2.5 million. Yeah, he's the reason.
Wow.
Yeah, he was Lincoln originally didn't want to do the whole Emancipation Proclamation as fast as he did, but it was Cassius Clay the one that pushed him
Interesting.
towards doing that.
Cassius Clay is an interesting person. I had no idea who he was. I heard his name before, but I didn't really know much about
I
him.
think Cassius isn't
I
that
didn't
the
know
one
that
that
he-
inspired like Muhammad Ali also?
So how did he inspire the Lincoln to get rid of slavery? Did he
Because
do
he
it
was
and end up
so
on a newspaper? or
so
what?
so when
Wait! Before we do that,
Cassius and
wait! Before we do that, for those that are listening on Spotify in the future or currently right now, this is not the future. We're drinking Modelo Micheladas,
Chilada.
Chilada, Chamoy
Why you gotta-
Michelada,
Why you gotta say it like that, man?
Budweiser Chamoy. That's the way. That's
that's not Chamoy, it's
the
Mango.
correct way to say
Se
it.
dice chelada, bro. Come on, you can
Yeah,
say it.
it's a chilada, clamato with mango in it. So we're drinking that.
Wow.
The topic for today is your true self, and we're going to get into some questions to hopefully, as you're listening, you can analyze and think about it yourself as well. But now that that's said, okay, Cassius Clay.
He was opposing. He was on the same ticket as Lincoln, but the opposing person. So like when you guys were voting for,
Was he a Democrat? Is that what you're trying to say?
no, he was Republican. No, he was the
Oh, so
opposing
they're-
member of the same party.
Oh,
And I think he was gonna be originally Lincoln's vice president, but Lincoln's VP. But he was like the more hardcore version of Lincoln. Like Lincoln
like to go to plays and theaters, and he was
Yeah, no, this homeboy right here was like dueling people, like legit duels.
like Andrew Jackson. Then.
Yeah, like
'Cause Andrew Jackson's going around slapping Congress, literally slapping them, going, "Hey, you gonna sign this bill or what?"
Right. So yeah, he's a more hardcore version of Lincoln, and a lot of people don't really know that right there. So he's like forgotten in history unless you know.
So,
But yeah, that would be who I would bring back. What was the question again? Who would you bring back, or who would I be?
who would you become? Who would you want to be if you could take over their lives?
Cassius Clay.
Cassius Clay.
Cassius Clay, or
I feel like you wouldn't live very long. if you did that.
I wouldn't know.
Why don't you just be like one?
Bro, he survived assassination. Dude, he was like a
You
badass.
could be J.P. Morgan. You could
Bro,
own Nikola Tesla.
Bro, he knew
This
that
guy.
he wasn't popular, right? Especially I think he was from like Kentucky or something like that, right? So everybody owned slaves there.
With a name like
Right.
Cassius
Dude,
Clay.
homeboy had his storefront armed to the teeth and like ready to go to war against the people going after him. And he even had the building set up ready, rigged to explode.
Oh,
Yeah,
All right.
and he knew like he had an escape plan for his employees because he knew that they weren't going to want to fight. But
did he have employees or did he have slaves?
no, he had employees.
Did he have slaves?
No, I told you he freed a slave.
Well, he freed his dad's slaves. It doesn't mean he's gonna be. It's like burning your dad's clothes, but like I'm still gonna keep my clothes. Like, how do you know?
This is my daddy's Porsche, but it's mine now.
Okay, chill.
So how do you know that they weren't forced
I'm
employees?
taking the word of the stuff that I read. So
Okay.
they just said employees. So
Written by Cassius. He was a good man. He liked good things.
He's
Okay.
very good.
yeah, so
Very handsome.
Homeboy was badass, and like if you like, they just he's like it's sad that he's lost in history, but you know, like if you know, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Or I would be Lincoln because he killed vampires. He was a vampire hunter.
Yeah,
we know he really killed werewolves. Not
No,
that's
no,
inaccurate.
it was
It was
vampires.
werewolves
It was
and
vampires.
fairies.
It was vampires,
It was
and Linkin
vampires.
Park
Or maybe
made
he
a
was a
song for
fairy.
that
I don't
movie.
remember what it was.
It was vampires.
One of the two.
It was
and
vampires.
he had a shotgun.
And a shotgun
A
with an
revo-
axe.
A revolving.
I heard he
shotgun
met Cinderella on the ball,
He probably did.
and he gave her the slippers. He was
with MJ in the back.
he was a tooth fairy. Okay. So, who would you be if you could be anybody in history,
me.
in American history?
Me personally.
Don't say they do with the mustache.
You can't say Christopher Columbus or Obama.
Obama.
Why not Obama?
Why
I
not
just like
Obama?
saying. I just giving you a random no. You
Wait,
can't
you
do
said
that.
presidency?
No,
No,
a
random
person.
person.
Just
Yeah,
random.
you could be Prince. you could be
Ooh,
Michael
easy.
Jackson.
I would definitely be Nikola Tesla.
You could be
Nikola.
Kanye. Yeah, whoever you want.
Ni- Nikola.
Nikola Tesla.
You want to be Nikola Tesla.
Yeah.
How much do you like pigeons compared to him? Would you be willing to marry one?
Probably.
For the greater good of mankind.
What if the pigeon cheats on you?
Oh, there you go. He knows how to make the.
I don't
Is
think
it
that- I don't think that's how pigeons
that
sound. though.
that episode of Rick and Morty where it's Rick and two crows and the crows.
Oh my god, dude! They were backing him up.
yeah.
Wasn't it like romantic towards us at some point because they were sleeping?
No, they were they were like it was just them. I think they were like I forgot, but
Because he had one on each shoulder. They went
yeah.
off and killed with a whip.
yeah, and then next thing you know, they go off to another person.
I
and-
can't tell if it was a joke or not because it looks like they loved him
I don't know. No,
Right?
it was a for real
because they were
thing, and
super
then
loyal. and
yeah,
they taught him
it was a
love.
for real thing, and then after the whole for realness, they just stopped. I don't know. They cheated on him with another like scarecrow
Dude,
thing.
Do you know what? You really forget how good of a show Rick and Morty is until somebody starts reviewing episodes about it. You're like, oh, that was covered in Rick and Morty. Like the Mr. Meeseeks episode, I still like think about so much to this day.
I like the Kirkland version of the Meeseeks or the Meeseeks, whatever.
Yeah. the
Yeah,
Mises.
that is you don't remember? Like that this is when Morty had the little crystal in his forehead.
Oh,
And he's like, damn, he left me the Kirkland brand.
yeah, the fake ones, the
Yeah.
off-brand ones, the cheap ones.
Hey, did you guys know that the actual guy that plays Mordecai, he genuinely sounds just like Mordecai? Like that's his real voice. Like he's not acting.
Bros?
Yeah, so like whenever they do interviews, it's just Mordecai's, and it's funny as hell.
That's the same thing with the Bob's Burgers.
Oh, I love his voice.
Tina is
Oh,
that's
never mind.
that's
That's her
that's
actual voice. She's not pretending.
a guy.
Oh, it's
It's a guy that
whoa,
plays Tina's voice.
No kidding. Wow.
Yeah.
And the mother too. Just in
And
case.
then and
Just in
then
case someone didn't know.
the Louise is that girl that
Oh, the comedian.
yeah.
She's a stand-up comedian. She's pretty
Yeah.
funny. Her best jokes always have to do around taint.
So
Those-
who would you be?
Me.
Yeah,
Who would
you
I be?
Yeah, who'd you
Who would you be? And you can't be Obama.
Oh, that's why I said you can't be Obama.
I know you can't. You cannot be the Witcher.
All right, I'd be Drake.
He's not dead.
Oh,
In the
yeah.
past, man.
Oh, now you're putting rules to it? Okay.
How can you be somebody that's already somebody?
Yeah, dude, you got to be someone that is taken.
Right.
That is not taken. I mean, there you go.
You can't be taking guy. What's his name? I
Who?
forgot. I messed with the joke already. Liam Neeson.
Either Jeff
Yeah, yeah.
Bezos or Bill Gates.
Who?
Jeff Bezos or Bill Gates.
No,
Because
they're
they
still
have
alive.
bunkers.
They're still alive.
Fun fact.
They're still alive.
Oh, they have to be dead? This is part of the
Try,
rule?
choose someone from the past, back in the.
All right,
like-
JP Morgan. I'd love to be JP Morgan.
Okay, JP Morgan. Okay. Why him?
Controlled the most of the world, dude. He went whenever he wanted, did whatever he wanted. He had all the freedom in the world. The freest version of
I can
himself.
also tell you
because
who
he has so
also
much money.
controlled most of the world.
Millions
too.
of others.
Oh, the Illuminati. Okay, you can't be 10 people.
No,
though.
he has.
yeah, but
he
there's
has
a lot of
mustache.
others that you could have chosen.
He has a mustache.
If anything, JP
What,
Morgan sounds like it's
Daniel
gonna,
Craig?
it's gonna be a headache going into all those meetings and board meetings. Ugh, hell no. I'm
That
good.
sounds fun, dude.
That sounds boring as hell.
It was like, what did you say South Africa's doing? The World Cup?
Or
All right, we'll buy all that.
give me a pair of peanuts real quick, ma'am.
You know, that's interesting too because
That's
I-
like that's all you
th-
picture
in this
in his office smoking a cigarette.
dude, I never realized how much like people really still loved football until you look at the memes of everything that's happening on like Facebook and Twitter. Everyone's going crazy because of they're in Qatar this year,
Well, yeah, it's called the World Cup.
and it was like
There is no World Cup for American football.
well, it's every 4 years.
Gator.
for the world. There's no world football.
That
because there's
is
already
the
world-
Olympics of the world.
Look, there's already world football. There can't be world football. You know what I'm saying?
I like that meme. They're like, "This is the ball, right? Yeah, you you play it with your foot, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's football. No, it's soccer.
Yeah. Yeah, they messed up. I don't know why didn't just change the name, call it tackle ball or something,
I don't know, touch ball,
or brute strength or something, just like anything other name you could have called it.
weirdly shaped ball that you
Gorilla strength, gorilla ball or
gorilla
something.
ball.
The animal ball, like you could have called it anything. Pigskin.
I get what you mean by football though, because you like run with your feet.
This is this is another moment where we messed up. Instead of calling it like
So you go back in time and
we
have
called them
Congress.
libras.
You
The
have
LBs, we call them pounds. We messed up. A lot of times Americans were proven wrong. They're just like, well, too bad. We're changing history. It's like instead of like, dude, you guys messed
if
up.
you can win as many world wars as us, then you can change history also. That's fine.
Damn, dude.
If you can place a flag on the moon, then you can do whatever you want.
It's gonna be
all right?
called Wonton Ball in the next couple of decades. Watch. Damn, bro. The world will be changing. And this, I've always been. I don't play football, and I don't follow it religiously. But I was always a big fan of Spain.
Football or
then-
soccer?
Soccer and football, and watching the world's greatest upset, dude, of them losing in the first round of the World Cup. I saw people almost get decapitated over the fact that one guy missed a ball. Dude, do you understand how crazy that is? A goal.
a goal.
But every Mexican that was in the World Cup, because it was Argentina against Mexico and Argentina lost, or Argentina against Japan or something, but Argentina lost. Mexicans in Qatar were like rioting in the streets, dude. And I'm like, dude, it feels good to know that those people bring their family with them. There's like 30 people in one of those little Qatar buses.
Our
I'm
homies
like,
are
how did you
representing across the world.
dude, for reals. They were so drunk. They're not even allowed to sell alcohol between like during the day.
Bro, they're Mexicans, man.
But they brought it with them. Like, how do you
Exactly.
sneak
You're
it in,
good.
dude? It was crazy, dude. The buses in Qatar, everybody's in the back singing and dancing and making a lot of noise. I'm like, you could tell they're gonna hate us one day. But for the moment,
One of the jokes that you know Gabriel Iglesias, right?
Yeah.
One of his specials where he's in Saudi Arabia. He's like, where am I gente at? And then like two people in the back, they're like, yeah. They're like, holy shit, we're here too.
they're everywhere, dude. I bet you they work in the back of the cafeteria or something, dude. They've been working there for years. They just pretended to be like from Qatar this whole
Probably.
time. But I was watching all the little things that have to do with the corruption, like the scandal about the FIFA league. Did you hear about
I
that? Do you know
don't
what that is?
follow it too much to even care.
There you go.
There's a guy named Steven.
Freaking Stevens, always Stevens.
It's always a Steven, dude. The guy, he's the chairman of FIFA. He took over FIFA back in 1995. Apparently, they plan out every FIFA location for the World Cup 8 years in advance. Qatar never had a real football team, nor did it even have stadiums. But there was bribes for over like 800 and some.
Wait, is this the one where the restrooms like it wasn't even like the stadium wasn't even built and like the
Yeah,
restrooms
it's
were
kind
all
of
like
like Brazil. Brazil didn't. They had stadiums, but
oh,
not
I
really.
remember seeing the memes about that. Yeah, where
Bro.
like where you go over there and like the restrooms are like not even built and like it's
Yes,
just
yeah.
Okay.
About 400,000 people apparently died in the construction process of these Qatar stadiums.
400,000.
Yeah, they kept 40,000. Sorry, 40,000.
I was gonna say, damn, that's like a
That's a lot.
like
of
a
people.
war right there.
Yeah, that's
Holy
World War
shit!
One. Yeah,
Damn.
40,000 people got flown in from other parts of the world to help with the construction efforts. They were paid low wages. They took all their passports the moment they landed in the airports, which is good old safety. And once they got there, they limited communication on outbound communication, and they had them construct these 4 or 6 or whatever many major stadiums from that time till now. And now they're just starting to realize that he just lost his position as like the head of FIFA. But there was billions of dollars that even Italy and other people paid into in order
What
to
does
have
FIFA,
that.
what does FIFA stand for?
Football Internet
No,
Federation of
almost.
dang, I forgot what it was.
All I know is FIFA is a video game.
Almost. Federation International the Football Association.
All right, there you go, guys. Thanks for listening to the Preference. What?
Yeah, man, going real rate.
I'm trying to leave already.
So that's the craziest part, though.
Can't leave.
That
One of it.
they almost started they almost allowed Russia back into it too. So the World Cup was between two places. This year it would have been either Russia or it would have been Qatar. Obviously Qatar won, but Qatar paid billions.
Why
of
wouldn't it be in
dollars.
Russia?
Well, Russia has a good
Yeah,
presence.
it's a cool hat, man.
Yeah.
They play football. They've
Cool
been
hat.
playing. They're a really good team.
I feel like didn't Russia recently do something and everybody's mad at them? That's probably why they weren't.
Well, but this is
Not
years
better.
ago, so that money would have
They
helped
knew.
them a lot.
They knew.
But
They're part of the Illuminati. They knew.
Hey guys, talking
You
about
would,
Russia,
you would hope so,
did you guys notice how kind of like the news of like the whole war of Russia and Ukraine just kind of like stopped?
dude. It's Black Friday.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Dude, Black Panther just came out. Why would you ruin it, dude? Everyone's talking about
like
Wakanda.
it just stopped. Like you don't.
Well, it's because like it's
He's
not.
fighting Namor and his people under the water.
It kind of just. It's kind of like COVID. It's just like it just magically stopped as soon as the war started.
All the
like,
negative comments started heading their way. They're like, let's just talk about something else.
Yeah, pretty much. They're like,
Well, I mean, when your country is suffering like large jobs losses,
Deaths.
like the deaths, all this and all that, and you're secretly sending $40 billion every 3
Jeez.
months, you kind of like you won't want to keep it on the down low.
true. It's true.
What would you want them to say about it though?
But what?
About the Ukraine war? Like, what could they possibly say that's going to be helpful, anyways?
Well, it's not that they say it's not that they're saying
The coverage
helpful
slowed
stuff.
down.
No, it's just that they always say like, "Oh, Russia did this, Putin said this," and it's like news media. It's like headlines all the time. But
I mean,
the
I think it's
headlines
also
just
'cause, like,
stopped.
It
That's
could
what I
be the
mean.
fact that like I don't know, like Zelensky keeps on trying to push everybody to attack Russia, and like recently there was a
He
missile.
wants
that-
to become the king of like Russia.
recently
That
there was
king of
the
recently there was a missile that hit Poland or somewhere around there.
Yeah,
And Zelensky was like it was Russia, and turns out it was a Ukrainian missile that that's the sad part about war, the civilian casualties and all that right there. But it was a Ukrainian missile that
Oopsie, but sorry.
yeah, it was literally from one of like their missile defense systems that like
Yeah.
didn't hit a target. And it hit
Comrade
Poland.
was full of vodka and just missed the wind. He's like left or right. I don't
Sorry,
know.
comrade. Boom.
Yeah, but homeboy's trying to get like everybody to attack Russia when he knows nobody's gonna attack Russia because Russia may or may not shoot nukes, and then they probably will.
Well, here's the part too. They're going into the winter, which is going to make both sides pretty desperate to get it over with, because it's not fun to fight a war in negative.
But I
30
mean,
degrees.
yeah, but Russia succeeds
That's
in
true.
In the
winter.
cold, yeah.
Yeah, they're used to that, bro.
All their guns are already pre-rusted.
They're
Just
like, yeah.
they test everything in the meat closet.
Bro, that's why they have AKs, man. AKs
Bro.
run until they
Oh, yeah.
don't run no more.
Those can go like they can run until like negative subtemps, man.
But the accuracy though, how good can
that-
Accuracy through number, accuracy through volume.
Oh,
That's all that matters.
a billion bullets, at least 2 of them will hit.
Literally.
Yeah.
Pretty
Well, I
much.
guess. All their tanks and all their weapons, when you look at their like armory, it's like from World War One. They never upgraded all their weapons. Like, what happened? All their money's going to what?
You
they have like
you can
stacks
finally
of guns,
like,
and you should
look
pick
at
one up.
look
and it
at how
doesn't work.
everybody was scared of Russia. They're like Russia, superpower, Russia, and now you're seeing Russia at a modern war,
But
and
I
you're
think
like,
America.
yeah, I
always
can
knew-
probably
yeah.
like Chuck Norris with a BB gun can go over there and like freaking
Kill
murk
these
everybody
guys.
there.
But
yeah.
America knew. Oh, MacGruber. Anyways,
Gruber, there you go. He's one.
dude, America knew how weak it was. They just kept exaggerating the threat so they can keep.
Well,
bulking
yeah,
up their
because
military.
exactly, and not only that, because I mean, you're also trying to make them sound scary. Oh, look, they're working with the Russians. Russian asset. Russia.
I was just sitting there going, "We're drinking and drinking vodka. We're wrestling bears. We're getting into the UFC." My accent totally went away after. Like I tried.
Bro, have you seen McGregor? Homeboy's like beefy as shit.
Yeah, dude, he's like 200 pounds now, isn't he?
He's
Like
like
190 something.
something like that, dude. He's
Yeah.
like,
Oh, he's
damn,
bulking? He's bulking now.
bro.
He's a bulky dude.
Holy
me see,
shit,
show me a
man!
picture. I haven't
And
seen
he's shaved.
Yeah, his shoulders, his
Oh,
chest, everything
His
is big.
quads.
He doesn't look the same
bro,
anymore.
His quads.
So he's like trying to get in a higher
Weight class.
weight class.
But I don't know how he's already having a hard time with the weight class he's in now. So going up, I don't think is gonna help, because he's gonna be less fast, and then he has that broken ankle. I mean, this is called the doctor stoppage. Remember, he got all mad about it. But I don't see how he's gonna.
Holy jeez,
I don't see how he's gonna get better. Though.
he looks so different.
well, he's
without
probably
that
like
beard.
maybe more heavy hitter.
And he's the one that they don't test. USADA doesn't test him.
Yeah,
at all.
I know.
So it's like,
yeah,
all right.
it's probably like I don't think he's gonna be as fast or whatever, but he's probably has like the takedown power now, like like how heavy hitters have it.
Hey,
You know,
dude, if I was a heavy hitter, I'd
If
go
you-
straight for that ankle.
Like, if you look at
the whole time, I just looked.
it, look, it kind of looks like Joe Rogan how he looks now. Like look at
that HGH, huh?
right?
Kind of looks like him.
It does.
It does, right?
What is that? What is that called when somebody uses HGH? Like they abuse it? Palumbo. when they have palumbo.
What? Tremble? What?
Palumbo is a condition where your forehead pops up, your nose becomes like you look like a troll, like your whole face looks like a troll.
Yeah, because all the.
All I know is I want his quads, and I don't care how I get them.
Well, I mean,
I can lose a few inches. That's fine. My girlfriend can't feel it anyways.
boy, this is some really good michelada. I'm telling you though.
Is it though? It's Modelo.
It's good. Try yours. Are you gonna, or you want this one?
I'm on the Bud Light. I haven't had the Bud Light one, so I'm gonna end it's mango. So
I'll take it.
Okay.
because we all know he's only gonna like
Yeah, I know.
he's gonna sip on that one the whole 3 hours.
Who
episode.
has the less? Let's see.
Who has
Okay.
Damn, bro. Look at that.
Jeez, dude.
I'm enjoying mine,
I'm enjoying mine too.
bro. You're drunk already, man.
I ain't drunk. You thought, homie.
You got it, dude. Okay.
Nah.
I wanted to ask you something. Seeing how you're no longer you're a family man, I want to ask you if a young man was coming to you with advice, how would you handle it?
Depends how much. Never mind.
Okay. So if let's say somebody's starting a conversation with they're interested in a woman,
All right.
and they don't want to come off as too strong, what is the best way for them to start the conversation?
Hey, how's it going? How's your day? You know, I don't know. It just depends on where you're at. Like if you're,
Okay.
if you,
Let me paint a scenario then
depends
to
on
make
the
it easier
scenery.
because I'm leaving it
Yeah.
too broad.
yeah. So
Okay.
Paint the scenery.
Let's imagine you run into this person often. Let's say you know this person through a mutual friend. Let's say you know a girl, and this girl knows the girl that you're actually interested in. So in order to make situations where you can
it's
see this girl-
2022. You go to and be like, excuse me, what are your pronouns?
Man, that Modelo kicking in. Huh?
Oh boy, it is. Okay. So that's a good answer,
That is a good answer.
but that might not work, right? Especially for the type of girl that I'm trying to.
I mean, it's a conversation started though, you know.
Yeah. She's like, "What are you?" And you're like, "That's right."
I shared something not too long ago where it says, gender reveal parties are a waste now. Because 13 years from now, little Sam's gonna become Sally. So
Ooh,
money wasted.
damn, that's cold.
All right, sorry. Keep
I'm
on.
uncomfortable to laugh. Okay.
You can laugh. It's fine.
No, I mean I'm uncomfortable, like my seat.
Well, then
So
we need new chairs. Where are the Patreons at? You promised.
We'll
Where are the bots at?
we'll get there. We need the bots for sure. Okay, so let's continue with this topic of thought.
Mm-hmm.
We can't say from a woman's perspective what she would expect for a man to say on this encounter, but let's add some detail. Let's pepper the story. Let's say the girl you're interested in, and you're going through a friend to get to this girl. Just put yourself in the scenario. You like her. She makes herself available in conversation when you're sitting down across from her and everybody in the table. You're able to talk to her fluidly, no issues. She's on her phone a lot, though. And then you hear from the friend that's mutually setting you up say something along the lines, I think she's talking. I'm pretty sure she's talking to somebody already. But when you talk to this girl, she hasn't told you anything about her being single or not single or available or not available. You just know that she continues to talk to you as if nothing is going on. Would you say, or what would you say in order to continue the conversation? Would you take it further? You're like, oh, now that her friend told me that she's talking to somebody,
I
I'm
would be like,
gonna drop it.
I'd be like, hey, do you want to go hang out somewhere time? Like, just you want to go get food? You want to go to catch a movie? Whatever. Like, you don't know. Like,
Because she hasn't told you anything. It's just her friend that you trust that's
exactly.
telling you things.
so that's why you go. You
Unless
grab
there's
you grab a club.
Yeah, exactly.
Like old caveman days.
unless there's concrete evidence, you know, it's like, bro, why are you gonna waste your time? You know.
I mean, right? Like, if you're interested in this other person, like, go get her. Like, you
That's a
know.
good answer.
It's a good answer. It's a good answer.
I mean, like, because if you're gonna be like that, you know, like you're gonna be second guessing everything, then there's a chances of you like scoring anything.
Hey, but what if
So-
one of her close friends tells you like, yeah, this person's they're doing this and they're doing this and he's going over to their house and they're doing all sorts of things, telling you that they're clearly engaged and seeing each other very often. How would you feel about that? But this person hasn't told you anything because you just met them.
Okay,
so
so
the
if
girl
if-
you like hasn't told you nothing. Everything you're getting is
but the close
secondhand.
friend is telling me that she's seen other people.
Yeah, she's telling you that she's seen other people and that she's that they
And if
go over
I'm
to
really interested in this girl, then
And-
I'm still gonna go after her.
so you would still go after her then.
Yeah.
until she tells you otherwise.
Until she tells you.
Yeah, until she tells me no, then
Or I have a boyfriend.
until she tells me no, until there's concrete
Bill-
evidence of her signing the restraining order, then that's when I'm back away. All right.
It's like, what's that joke that Bill Burr said? No means
For
no.
real.
No does not mean no.
That's an opportunity.
when you're in court, you're like, "She
until
didn't say it like that."
until Judge Judy tells me that otherwise, then you know.
Wait, how did he say it? He said, "No." That means no. But no, no does not mean.
Hey, so let me ask you a
Damn,
question.
Bill Burr.
JJ, I'm gonna call you JJ for now.
Go for it.
JJ.
As you're sexually taking off your jacket.
The sexy JJ.
Sexually. Man, both of you guys
For
got
you.
this michelada in your. What? You're on your second one?
I haven't even opened it yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm shaking.
I told you,
All right,
bro.
all right,
That's,
all right, all right.
He hasn't drank water all day. He's trying
Hey.
to hydrate.
I'm trying to hydrate, bro. Anyways, so in this situation, let me put it up. There you go. So in this situation, how would you? You could say, wait, hold on, let me put my jacket there.
And this discussion is open to everybody who's listening live.
Yeah. Any people, anyone that wants to participate, feel free.
Certain person from Australia.
Yeah.
Oh, good times. All right.
Anyways, so how would you pursue to this person, or how would you tell this person, like, hey, I'm interested in you? What would you do? You just met him, and you want to find out without sounding any creepy or anything like that.
Too late.
Yeah. Besides, pretty much without sounding creepy or like stalkerish.
So how do you read their mind? With
How would I tell this person that I'm into them?
That you're interested in them, and if they're seeing anyone else.
If they're seeing anybody else, like I think it would be if you initially ask them out, like on a date, on a movie date, dinner date, whatever.
Yeah.
If they tell you yes, then you can pursue the conversation. You know,
Thank
while
you.
you're there.
Yeah.
If she tells you no, then I'll be like,
There you
okay,
go. Boom.
cool.
Like, I don't have
you know?
COVID. I have my vaccination card. I
I
promise.
mean, I'm not gonna go up to her and be like, "Who are you seeing? Are they bigger than me?"
Yes, that's
Exactly.
something you never want to do.
Hell no. That's a
Thank you.
Who would do that?
Whenever someone says, "Hey, nice to meet you," hey, do you see yourself with me?
Yeah.
Or-
Who the hell says that? dude?
Or, hey, what do you think would you think we would work out? Those are things I would never ask. But I
when you're
understand there's
like
people out
when you're
there that
too
would.
direct, you're like, I don't know.
It sounds
like,
creepy.
yeah, like just
It's a turn off too.
Yeah, it's a turn off. It's like,
If a
bro,
girl
I
was
just
like-
met you. You're too
If a girl was like, "Do you think we could be together?" Hey, I don't want to be together with nobody. All right? Why don't you just tell me?
like
Like,
too easy, you know?
yeah, that's
You
not.
don't want to sound like that. You know, you want to kind of.
But how do you do it? How would you do it? How would you handle it?
I just told you. Like I would wait. How to handle what?
How would you handle the first steps of that conversation? Again, you're hearing rumors from the friends.
Okay,
you trust.
use your French accent, your sexy French accent right now, and we'll role play this right now.
Don't we have a French accent button here? Oh
No.
yeah, we have the high pitch one.
Yeah.
I could be.
No,
Come
Here,
on.
eh,
no, because I
I'll-
will no.
I'll
I
do
will.
it.
I will
Hey, I'll do
run you over.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Every single time I talk, click on the button, and
All
then I'll go over the conversation.
Hey Einstein,
Hello. No, you gotta get the button. Though.
I love your mustache right now.
I don't have a mustache. What are you talking about?
Oh, not on your face. It's on your foot.
Okay,
Alright.
so how would I pursue? Say the question again, because
How would you pursue the initial conversation? You like the girl is smiling. There's a difference between a girl being nice, and I think you have to have a certain amount of like experience to know when a girl's being nice and when a girl's really flirting.
Yeah.
Because they're unfortunately, they're pretty similar
alright.
depending on them.
so I would be, hey girl, want to go? Listen, shut up. I'd be like,
Don't
so
look at me when you say
I'll-
that.
I'll
Just
be
look
like-
at him.
fine. I'd be like, what's up, Chula? You want to go catch a movie? The new Wakanda? See my people? Why they call it wetbacks?
I don't know English. I know English.
What is a wetbag? What's a wetbag?
Tacos?
No, like I told you, I would just like if we were talking already and I knew this person,
No,
I
you
would,
just met her. You just met her. But
Do you want to
interested in her.
describe
if
what
I
a
just
situation would look
if-
like?
if I just met her,
Okay.
The first day you just met her, and
You
like
think
her,
you're like, damn, she's cute.
Yeah, damn, she's cute. We were about
I
to
knew,
say it.
I know my boy.
There you go,
I know my
see?
boy.
Damn,
already.
she's cute.
I
you
know people very well. That's
There
my
you go.
one thing. I don't know math very good. I
I'll
don't know
probably
history.
go, I'll probably go to her and be like, you want to see my 2 kids?
Oh, okay, Mr. Senor, I don't know about that. I'm not a U.S. citizen.
Do they got green cards?
No limit pledge.
Yes, I have green cards you could use, of course.
I don't know, like I said, I'll go up to her and be like, try to strike up a conversation depending on what
Would you
like.
try to get like her social media or her phone number? What
Yes,
would
I'll
you
try
do?
to get her social
Social media?
security number.
To make sure she's legal. right?
Exactly.
You want to make sure she's not a plant
Yeah,
from
what's
the
that
CIA or something.
Exactly.
Yeah, what's
Yeah,
that-
you're
what's
You
that-
can't trust.
You
feds.
look, you're an 8 and you're talking to me, and I'm a 7. Something's not right. Wait, no, sorry, she's a 9. Let's make it easy.
No, she's a solid 10.
All right, let's say you're
Damn.
a 2 and she's a 9. You're like, what's going on here? Like,
You want those papers?
I'm not
I'm like-
I'm not Sam Bankman-Fried. I'm not the guy that owns FTX.
I ain't rich either. So
Yeah,
I'm like, can I see your badge? Like,
Like, you think I'm Trump or something? Like,
You think I'm verified on Instagram or something?
you think I work for Obama's Secret Service? Like, what are you trying to do?
if I was in that situation, I'd be like, I'll see whatever this person decided is drinking and or whatever they have going on and strike up a conversation like that.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a little disappointed because I thought you were gonna be all like golden, like
Goldilocks.
silver tongued, and be like,
Goldilocks?
yeah, silver tongued. And I thought he was gonna be all like, "What's up, baby?" How you
No,
doing?"
I am
Just-
not. I am not a whatever you call that. Like
You don't do that,
no,
dude. When I was
I
younger,
picture you being like that, honestly.
no.
no,
honestly,
I don't picture that. But I thought he
no.
would pull it off
No, like,
just for
I-
this
no,
example.
No, I don't know.
No, at least
no.
yeah, for the example.
I will not. I am not that kind of person. Go up to a girl and like start flirting, like and like the whole, you know,
Or you
like
could have given me an Emmy back when I was young.
Probably
Jesus,
could've.
bro.
the Meryl Streep of your
School.
whatever,
or
yeah.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, no, that's
Good
definitely
boy.
definitely
like,
not me.
"What's up
I'm
with
not.
the name?
I'm
You
not a
look great."
romantic at all. My girlfriend knows this. I'm not a. I'm not. I don't. I don't. And plus, like, hey, that's mine.
I'm shaking it for you.
You shaking it or you're massaging it?
I'm massaging it for you.
Oh boy,
It's on for you.
why do you guys have to do it on top of my leg?
Sorry, man.
What?
I'll stop.
All right, so go. So what?
I just told you.
So you were never that guy.
No,
Okay, interesting. So how did you land such a beautiful woman?
I told you the story. I made fun of her boyfriend's shoes in front of her.
Jesus. What did you say? They're too tiny
Hey,
or what?
comedians.
No,
comedians
she.
are the
What we call. Can I say the F word? Can I say fag or no?
I would.
best. Well, you just did. So
Okay. Anyway, so we call him. He's a typical swag fag. You know.
Okay.
So
Okay.
so he had like the most like $500 pair of shoes. You better not bleep that out post edit. I already know you.
why would I got to mark that time down? Let's see. It was at
Take a
30
screenshot.
minutes.
And so he so you know he was like that typical like you know with the fashion,
Swagger
you know,
dude.
like all over like Little Wayne's nuts and all this, you know, trying to be Little Wayne, you
Trying to
know.
look like a wannabe rapper.
Yeah, pretty much. And like he it's just
There's nothing wrong with wanting to be a rapper, you guys.
Nothing wrong with that.
and he sorry.
Just gotta put it out there.
Yeah, so
Wakanda forever.
she had friends that were my friends and I talked to them, never her. And then like one day she was with them and they were talking to me and I saw her and her boyfriend at the time was like, I don't know, like maybe 50 pounds soaking wet.
Hold on. Well, let's take a small pause. You know, one of the reasons why I like asking this question is because every time his
Why?
story slightly changes, he either adds more detail or takes away detail when he tells the story. But go ahead. This 50-pound thing he's never mentioned before. The swag.
I've literally said
never mentioned any of it. All he said is he had some white shoes and I made fun of those shoes.
no, I've literally said that he like this the whole 50 pounds comes into play.
He's drunk.
Bro, we gotta make a
I think he's
somebody
drunk.
out there needs to make a collection of all the times you
It's
described
like
meeting
it's like
a
a,
girl.
it's like
And
a,
it's changed so
it's
much.
like the same thing as you know
had 2 beers already?
the whole fishing thing where they're like, oh yeah, I caught a
10 years from now, I was like, I was
25, 30.
choking him out. I was like, I did a roundhouse. kick.
Anyways,
I'm
it was
like, what?
anyways it was Halloween.
I went Bruce
It
Lee.
was Halloween that day, and I told her to hug him.
Halloweeny.
Halloween-y.
It was Halloween.
Halloween.
Yeah, and I
Sagandis.
basically told her to hug him hard because he's probably gonna fly
Sagandis.
away with those shoes on. And
Okay, that part I remember.
Yeah.
But not the windy part. You didn't say
I
that.
don't, I don't
I
remember.
literally that's part of the
Hey,
story.
wait, so question. What do you mean by Sagandis? What do you mean by that?
Sagandis?
Yeah, you said that. Sagandis? What do you mean by that?
Sagandis? The hell is that?
Oh, boy.
Never
Oh, I get what you mean.
Oh, boy. Boy,
I
that-
literally
that
heard you say
micheladas
that.
good, bro.
No,
I
what?
heard you say that.
I thought I tried.
Maybe
Say it
'cause
again.
You heard? I heard you say Sagandis. I was
These
like,
nuts. What?
What do you mean by that?
Oh, I got you.
Hey, you like
Sandy?
Japanese? Oh, damn it.
Hey, you like Wendy's? Hey, I like Wendy's.
Oh, I messed that one up.
Yes,
You
Dude,
like
I,
Wendy's?
Wendy's.
Yeah, you like Wendy's.
one of my
Wendy's.
favorite
I,
memes,
I love Wendy's. Too.
one of my
Yes,
favorite
you do.
memes in the internet
How about
was
IHOP?
always that stupid sloth. I love that. The whispering sloth. That meme, oh, I could laugh at that for hours, bro. All the little things like, hey, it's like, let me whisper in your ear. That guy.
Yeah. So no, I'm not a romantic.
Oh, well, that's too
By
bad.
any words of me. Yeah, that's not me. I can't play that role.
You're also not a slick Rick either.
I'm not a Rick either. So
That's true. You're not. But you could always pretend to be like Rick roll.
I could,
Pretend
but
to be singing.
Never
I
mind.
could, but then they're gonna want to expect this. Like, I wasn't romantic in the beginning, so I don't have to be romantic now.
So expectations are a problem. Yeah. So
Exactly. She's always disappointed, so I
You
can't
know-
disappoint her
You
more.
know, you know the problem is, I think when I was younger, and I remember a lot of people would always talk about how, like, I want a gentleman. I'm like, there's no such thing as a gentleman. They would always argue with, there is men out there that are gentlemen like. I'm like, yeah, but they're pretending. When you get married to
I
this
want
guy-
a gentleman. Also, I want you to fight the patriarchy.
yeah, Yeah, I don't. You'll never find them. You'll never
Hey,
find that.
wait, Mr. Z.
Gentlemen don't exist.
So describe on what you mean that they're gentlemen like in the beginning, but then they're not anymore.
Well, they'll open the doors. They'll be super sweet and things. I'm like, dude, if someone's like super in love, they're always gonna be in love, but they're not gentlemen. Gentlemen is like you're in control of the situation. You're suave, your hair's slicked back or to the side or whatever. You look like a BTS guy, and those guys are fake. None of those ones are real. There's no guy like that in real life. Eventually, the truth comes out. They're just regular guys. All of us guys like to chase each other in the mud, hitting each other with like bats. Like we're just regular dudes. See, look at that. Every guy would watch it and be like, "That's stupid," and we'll continue watching. A girl would be like, "I don't get it." And like exactly, because that's something that just guys get.
Between them only.
Dude, it's only guys do. Only guys understand.
Only guys like to mud wrestle.
Only
We want to throw mud balls at each other, just smack on the
Just
face. And
balls.
laugh.
You just want to smack Z with the balls in the face.
Damn. I'm down.
You see what I'm saying, dude?
I get you. I
You
get
see?
you.
I don't
But
know about that.
we're
Muddy balls.
we're
Z's
stupid.
face.
We're stupid. So whenever I see a guy
nice.
trying to pretend to be clean, like really put together, I'm like, that's not real. I can't believe that.
And that's why I'm not that person. That's why I'm not the like I'm not the movie romantic. I'm not that kind of person.
Hey,
I mean,
but
to get the girl of your dreams, you gotta pretend. You gotta
Hey,
lie.
but
You gotta be like that guy from
I'm good.
the
Cool, the
Notebook.
notebook.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Wait, but you gotta give it credit though. There are some rare occasions people that are like that though.
You're
That
not
they
one.
were raised.
Those guys
like
hold
that.
in their farts for 8 hours a day. I don't understand.
Yeah,
that.
they would literally do that. They would be like, "Oh no, I don't gotta use the bathroom. I'm good. No, I'm not hungry. I'm good."
They'll pee in their palm and drink it because they don't want anybody to see. Those
Exactly.
guys are they're a problem for society, dude. I don't believe in real gentlemen. I don't think that's a real thing.
I feel
Like
like they're
girls
just-
do believe in that, but they also believe in tooth fairies.
I just feel like those type
Not
of
all.
people are just trying to show a good side of themselves, but they're being fake because
Yeah.
they know that they're not like that.
Yeah, they're slave
So
owners.
why be fake? Just be yourself, bro. If your girl that you like can't handle you in your true self, why are you gonna pretend to be someone else?
Those are the gentlemen that are going into the booth saying that they're going to vote Democrat and then immediately vote Republican. Come out of there and go be like, man, I can't wait for Joe to win. Like those are the guys you can't trust. If any of you girls out there fall in love with a guy who's like real, like 50 Shades of Grey, that's a perfect example.
I mean,
50 Shades of Grey is a fictional guy who's like a put together salesman or
and then she
businessman.
left, and then she left,
and then he likes to whip her.
and then she left her husband because he wasn't like that or whatever. Like
Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy because the guy.
all I know
doesn't-
is that I just it's too much energy trying to put on a fake persona.
Yeah.
If anybody that knows me, like
only
you guys,
Robert Patterson can do
you
that
guys know me, like this is
for
literally
2 hours a day.
this is literally how I am with her. Like I'm just the big ass shit talker and all
Dude,
this,
we're
you
all
know, like-
goofy. Look,
exactly. Like,
when you see Brad Pitt, when you see like Jason Momoa,
he
when
wore
you
a dress.
dude, when you see them,
It's Bradina
when you see
Pitt.
them in any outside of their roles,
Brenda Pitt.
they're regular dudes, man. They like to
Leo.
throw rocks at stones or whatever, you know. They do stupid things.
Yeah.
Like you see those memes of guys like in a lock or in the bathroom all singing the Halo theme song. They're all like 30 of them. There's like 50 dudes in there. That's what we do.
Yeah, it is.
We do dumb things like, or they're like pretending to be a cat and they're running after people.
Yeah, you're the people in the classroom and it's all quiet and you just say penis out loud.
All guys
Penis.
laugh at that inside. The girl's like, that's so immature. And the guy's like, yeah, stupid. I was like, there's something about us. We're just naturally immature. So when I see
Yeah,
a guy
that's like-
with shades and trying to wear a Rolex, trying to be all clean and be like, "Sup, baby?" I'm
Hey.
like, oh, get out of
I
here,
have
bro.
a
Like,
Rolex.
Get
you
outta
thought-
here,
you
dude.
thought
Get
Pulling
outta
up in their mom's car or the
Yeah.
daddy's whip
here. Yeah, it's
with
just-
a Gucci belt. Gucci.
Those are the
flip-flops.
ones that are trying to like make a
Yeah.
statement for themselves. They're trying to impress other people other than themselves.
and that's why I
They're
hate
trying
Andrew
to.
Tate.
They're trying
And
to.
that's why I hate Andrew Tate right there because he's
They-
pretending to be hardcore.
These people are trying to live up to that they are rich, that they have money, they have.
To me,
wealth.
I'm gonna walk out in these pants right here. If you get horny in these pants, that's on you. All right.
Man.
These are I'm
True
wearing these.
religion.
These right here. I'm wearing them because they're comfy.
Hey,
as
why don't
shit,
you come
all
over
right?
here and sit in my lap real quick?
Here, check it out.
Oh, now he's a player. You hear him? All of a sudden.
Damn, puppy.
Okay, there you go.
Hey, why'd you put your mic in between your ass?
Because it sounds good and it's warm.
Yeah,
Oh, there you go.
give him,
Oh,
give
it
him a
fell.
chance. It did fail actually.
It's back on.
You guys actually have acoustic foam on it. I don't.
Or you could have.
'Cause you
but
don't like the
always
big
like
black
using
ball.
that one.
I
Yeah,
don't-
no, he takes it off,
I know.
No, I don't. Where is it?
bro.
Yeah,
last
you don't
time,
like safety.
la-
You're
oh,
a
it's
wild
a-
man.
last time I give you the gray one, and you
Wait,
took
wait,
it
wait.
off.
It's because it was all beat up. Yours are brand new.
It doesn't. No. Look
Oh,
at
you wanna
this-
buy one
look
or
at
what?
that.
That one's good.
No, it's not.
That was
Look at
pretty
that.
good. Oh, I think it was that one.
Hey,
I
don't
had.
touch the tip of it, bro. It makes me feel weird.
You like me touching your tip.
Well, I mean, that's why I said don't touch the tip because otherwise you're gonna have a problem.
All right. What about Mr. Single over here? Why don't you ask him?
Well, Pringle
Pringle.
has an issue because Pringle is learning how to date.
Who's Pringle?
You're Pringle.
I'm learning how to date.
Yeah. Don't get offended. We're all there, dude. I
This
mean,
guy.
we already put together. It was different. But you're in the
Should we
throbbing of
give
your
him,
life.
Should we give him the talk? So when it starts throbbing in your life,
Whoa, hold on.
So
I'm
Vaseline's
good.
on sale twice a week. So you have to understand that Family Dollar.
I'm good. I have definitely dated enough. I don't need any advice.
You'll never have enough Vaseline.
I'll take advice. but
listen to the dad advice he's trying to give you.
Look, man.
He
Toilet
owns
paper,
cats and dogs.
Trust me.
All right.
Toilet paper,
I'm living with him.
Vaseline, and water.
He has
is what
given
you
me enough advice.
He's not watching-
No one ever listens.
He's not
until
watching you
after it
shower.
happens.
He's like, no, it's so wrong. No,
Yeah.
You don't do this.
Yeah,
Through the loudspeakers turning on the bathroom. I'm like, all right, you missed 2 spots. I want you to know your circular motions.
It's like those freaking
Bro, this guy got a camera in the freaking bathroom telling me like, "Yo, don't
Hey,
do that much
don't
toilet
say
paper."
that. It's not true.
He does, bro.
You don't
He
know.
freaking does,
You don't know how
dude.
much they
No,
joke about.
we
this,
know
dude.
he does.
Oh,
He does,
my
bro. I'm
God,
like,
dude.
damn, boy.
You're fueling the fire. That's not true.
He's like,
You try-
Richie, that's too many toilet paper.
you
I'm
try,
like,
you try to cover it. He's like, Take it out.
he's like, yo, that's too much water, bro. You know how much expensive water? I'm like, dude, I'll help you with the rent. dude.
That bidet is for my ass and my ass
Oh
only.
God, warm water. There's only so much warm water before you have to refill it. Don't use it all.
Put it back to the pressure setting I like. Full blast.
Full
There
blast.
you go. Hey, don't flush it.
Pressure washer mode.
He's like, hey, don't flush it. You can still use it. It's like,
I walk
okay.
out of the bathroom. Who moved my setting to 2? I'm number 1. Who moved it to 2? I had to
For
reset
real.
everything because of you. Oh my God, dude! It's coming out of the water gallons that you used to drink out of instead of like the toilet water.
Oh shit.
I want clean water. That's how I clean myself.
All right, so Mr. Pringle. ready
How
to
would you
mingle.
handle a conversation with a girl for the first time? Let's say you're in that situation.
Well, it depends.
You like her. She obviously hasn't said that she has a boyfriend or anything. She just, you hear from other people that she does, but she's never said it.
Well, if I don't know those people, I would just honestly.
Would you
just-
believe them?
If I don't really know them, I would just be like, whatever. I don't.
Bro,
see
look
the
at Mr.
proof.
Pringle, all right? He can take anybody's girl.
I don't know about that.
He's Mr.
but
Steal Your Girl. That's what I told him. But he's like,
I don't know about that.
He can
He
take
doesn't want that
anybody.
You
reputation.
guys are
He's a
Mr.
gentleman, and I don't believe they exist.
You guys are Mr.
After
Steal Your
he's
Girl.
done tying them up, all right?
Oh, wow.
There you go.
Okay. He can
Boom.
take anybody though.
Jeffrey Dahmer style,
Boom.
like
Oh,
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Who wants to
Boom.
make $50?
No,
I never
but-
got to that point in the show. I just know that that's a quote. So when someone asked me, I like the show, I'm like, yeah, just like the show. I never
Just
even
like
saw
this
it.
show, he just saw like 10 seconds of it. He's like,
Yeah.
all right, bet.
Look, he just read the.
No,
he
he
just
literally-
read the title or like the little description.
Oh,
Bro,
now I know what this is about. When somebody brings
Bro,
it up.
I was watching it. He walked in on me. He's all like, oh, that's
He
Jeffrey
walked-
Dahmer. He's
You
like,
walked in on me. You come here. You talk about, whoa.
Oh,
He wa-
come
he-
on.
no,
Knock, please.
he walked in and then he's all like, bro, he's like, that is so wrong, bro. That's not even what happened, bro. And I'm like, damn.
He's like, that's not the Vaseline you use for this, all right?
Mr. Hand. Okay. So if you
You done with your,
I can't-
Are you done,
I
with, your, are you done with them?
No, I still have half.
Okay.
I'm taking it chill.
after he scooped one up within like 10 minutes.
Bro, I had 3 the other day when we were playing freaking online, dude.
What were we playing online?
Fortnite.
Why did you say it like that? Why
Well, because you're asking me like,
you
if
could
I'm
have just been
freaking-
like, we were playing Fortnite. But he was
Well,
like, Fortnite?
Fortnite.
Like, why? It's like, why would you bring it up?
Why would you?
Are you
bring-
trying to embarrass me?
Are you trying to embarrass me? Why is there a reverb?
Because your voice is naturally sexy.
It's not
Yeah.
him.
Why you have a reverb, bro? You feel my words in your ear? Some ASMR.
I'm sorry, guys. You guys gotta go through this.
Never say that on a first date. By the way,
All right, so you'll pursue this person that
no,
they.
he wouldn't. That's the problem.
No, he said he would.
Well, you
So-
would.
No, so like if I don't know the people that are saying that, let's say I'm talking to this person, right?
Alright,
That I
here you go.
like, and then they're just telling
What if she
me,
is actively showing you the badge, like the FBI badge?
what do you mean by that?
Like they're showing you the badge. They're
She
like,
needs
they're like,
information. She's
they're
gonna-
like, bro,
she's
do
gonna
not
stick
talk to her.
Oh, I mean, if they're just telling me that, I mean, if I see that she's engaged with me and that she's actually talking with
Yeah,
me
he
as I'm
wants her to
talking
be
with her,
married.
and I'm like, okay, she's feeling my vibe, and she already like, I asked for a social media, she gave me her social media, no hesitation, boom. I'll be like, okay, bet,
Boom.
I just go with the flow and just kind of talk with her too, but I would like to honestly hear it from her end that, like, bro, are you with someone? Boom. All right, she is. I'm out,
But
But
okay.
as long as she doesn't tell me that,
Okay,
I'll
what
let-
if? Okay.
All right, here
What
we
if
go.
she is with somebody, but you really liked her? Would you try to still pursue it?
no, I would not.
wouldn't?
I'm
This
not
is
the type of
good, this is
person
good.
that does that. Like if I were in that situation and if
It's a
I
doggy dog world.
like
It
if,
is a dog.
Right.
like if I've never like look, how would I put it?
Would you still Ukraine away from Russia. Of course you would. Why would you not? Come on, bro.
No, like
Ukraine is flirting
if
with
I
you.
see
You're like,
someone-
I'm taking it, dude.
if I see someone,
Welcome
that,
to the UN, baby. They just-
look,
They're in
look.
Disneyland with their family and the little kids, and you're like, you're mine.
yeah.
And then he's like,
You're the guy working the ride. You're like, hey, they left you behind, huh?
You're
know.
Joe Dirt.
You
They're
came from
working
there.
there, right?
You're from Chernobyl, huh?
All right, so you wouldn't, even though like she was like a 10 in your eyes.
He's afraid of
Well,
karma.
like-
well, if I see that they're deeply like engaged with each other and whatnot,
No,
they
no, 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 no,
constantly
no,
see each other.
no, 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 no.
I
I'm
wouldn't.
telling you, she says she's with somebody,
No.
but she's still kind of dropping a little bit of hints. Like she's
If
not
if-
not pushing you away.
She's like, I'm with
If-
somebody, and then she
no.
goes, I love your curly hair.
If
And
she's
you're like,
no, if she's dropping me,
well,
hints,
you
that's
should see
different. Hey, look, if she's not,
you remind me
as,
of
look,
Carrot Top.
as long as she ain't engaged, bro. Okay, I'm gonna shoot my shot, but
that's a lie. That's a lie. The
But
survey says
you just said that
you're a liar.
no. If she's dropping hints like that, like you said, I love your curls and stuff
Bro.
like that, that's different, But
Bro,
if she's just treating me like a friend, I'll
Bro.
be like, nah,
that's
Go on.
BS. That's a lie. That's a lie right there, dude.
get out.
First of all, if she has a ring, you said you respect it. I say that's true. I would respect it too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I
But-
respect it.
This girl, I mean, question in this example, does not have a ring and clearly drops hints that she likes you. And you say, I don't want to get in between that, you know?
Yeah, I wouldn't. As long
What
as
if,
she ain't
what
dropping
if, what if
hints,
the
I'm
girl
good.
you like, let's put a scenario that's more close to home. Let's say she's around, I don't know, 20, 19, 21. All right, let's say she's
We're
in
2022.
that, okay, sure. So she's in that age range.
She was born in 2000.
And the guy that she might be talking to is around 16 or 17.
Hell no. Hell.
Would you
Wait,
be like,
wait,
you, I gotta
Hell
respect that.
no.
home.
Wait,
I
no,
gotta
no, no,
respect
no,
the
no,
home.
wait, what?
Hell no.
Okay, she's
19,
19,
20.
20.
Okay,
but she's
so-
talking to a boy that's
Okay, so she's 21
16.
Thank you.
and talking
Thank
to
you.
a 17-year-old. Hell, no.
Thank you.
That's messed up. I will consider.
And
her
you'd
as
be
a-
like, no, I
I'll
gotta.
be like, hell no. I'm gonna do a police report.
You're like, I'm
I'm gonna do a
much,
police report and be like, you're a pedophile, boy. Get
you're
out of here,
gonna, you're
man.
gonna bust a full ass Karen.
Hell yeah, bro. I'm like, get your ass out of here.
Boy over
Where's that
here,
South
boy over
Park?
here's like, why?
Boy.
He's like, why would you do this to me?
Yeah, dude, that's messed
I love
up. Like,
her.
you're like, and you're there to console her. You're like, oh, I don't know who reported it. I'm like,
I know, right?
I'm here for you.
I
Whatever
don't know
you
who
need.
reported on you.
I'm gonna come visit you once every week.
I got you. I'll help you. With
I
the
even know what your
attorney.
favorite snacks are.
I'll help you with
Some
the
J Cole
attorney.
stuff. You know, like, dude, that's J Cole had a song about that, right? Like how to make her mine.
I don't know,
The girl
maybe.
of his dreams.
Maybe, I don't know.
The
Gator,
song is
Gator.
called Dreams. For those out there, you guys want to look it up,
Dreams? Ooh, I messed with that one.
dude. I feel that if the girl's dropping hints, you're single, they're single,
Ish.
or even if they're not single, but they don't have a ring, which means a further commitment on both parties, why not just talk to her and see where it goes?
That's why.
Without being creepy, of course. You're not
No,
gonna
obviously
be like,
that's why,
whoa,
too.
you live here too?
Yeah, I
my
mean-
house, and you're like, what? That's crazy.
I mean, if you really like this person and you don't want this person to get away, are you really gonna let some other person take this
God,
person
dude,
you want?
why
Yeah, but
is
what if-
Void never here when we have these discussions?
Hey, but
Because
what-
Void is strong about like, nah, bro. I ask him straight up, like,
Yeah.
would you love to love me someday?
Would you love
And
to
they're
love
like,
me?
no. And he's like, well, I tried. I'm like, dude, what? Why would you say that?
Would you love to love me and sign this prenup?
Yeah, dude, sign it right. Oh my God, the free. Dude, I wanted to
Hey,
bring that
JJ.
up.
JJ. Wouldn't you think it's red flags though? The fact that she's talking to a minor, right? Wouldn't you see that as red flags? She's 21 years old and she's talking to a minor that is not even 18. He's 17. Wouldn't you consider that as a red flag?
What, the 17-year-old maybe had more balls to talk to her than most of the guys
Right.
at her age. Right?
They're still close within age.
Oh, looks
Like
like
he's almost 18.
What if it's LeBron's son? Because LeBron's son is like 17, like, but he looks like he's 35.
For real. I mean, if you come across the person and if they actually look old, I think that kind of changes the situation though. You know,
I mean,
if the person looks hella
If
old,
you're within that range, you're like 4 years.
that's only 3 years right there. Yeah.
Well, still, like that's why I'm like it's normal. Like
Someone's
But look. But switch the roles. Switch the roles.
that person will be dead if he even try to go next to my daughter. Yes.
Switch the roles.
That's what I'm telling you.
Why does
he's
that
just
happen?
gonna wait there for a
But
year.
Huh?
why is it okay for women to pursue guys that are
Mm-hmm.
underage? But when guys do it, it's like completely. Oh my God, you're gonna go to jail.
Are you
You
ready
get
for that?
locked
Are you
up.
ready for the? Are you ready
Oh,
for the answer?
Let's
double
go.
standards.
Let's
Are
go.
you ready?
Give me
Are
the
you ready?
answer.
Are you ready for the answer nobody
Yeah.
wants to hear?
Yeah, give me the
Double
answer.
standards.
Exactly.
That's
And
it's literally it.
And it says it's very sad. It's like holy cow, you know.
No, it's really it. It's literally double standards. Like
and that's the and that's,
that's how society sees it. If society sees that a woman is dating a 17-year-old boy, that's fine. But if a
I
guy
wish Void was here.
is dating a 17-year-old
Void,
girl,
if you
then
can
you're
hear
like,
this, we
no.
miss you. We really miss your voice.
He's not gonna hear this.
I know, right? He's like,
Stupid
shut
boy.
up.
He should have been here for this.
It's
Every
like-
time he's like, dude, how come we never talk about relationships? I'm like, bro, I want to, but I don't want you to get offended.
No, it's definitely double standards.
What if your girl cries every time you start talking about a subject you don't like? Like she doesn't like. But if
Oh,
you did
thank
that,
you.
it'd be offensive.
Shake
Wait,
the
hold on, do
fruit.
it again.
I shake
Can
the
you give it
fruit.
to me again?
Oh God,
There you go. There you go.
Oh, you want to shake it or rub
Yeah.
it?
you
shake it like
forgot
that.
the Vaseline.
Yeah, there you go.
It's already condensation, so it glides.
It's good.
Okay,
Because that girth.
so it is against the law. It doesn't
Please-
look good when a girl does it,
Please
for
be
sure.
Oh god, this thing hella smells like mango. This is so fruity.
Is it good?
Well, you
Try it
gotta
out.
stop licking the rim, dude.
Hey, you tried this one yet?
No, can you pour some in
Yo,
Now pour it into his hand. Pour it right into his mouth.
here? Gator. Is it gonna
Oh.
be some ASMR? Ready, guys?
Oh, here we go. Oh, you missed.
There you go.
Oh, he's peeing right into the bottle. Look at it.
ASMR. It's all for you guys. Thank you. Look at that.
Right around the rim.
There you go.
Are you scared of germs?
germs? What are
Like if a
germs?
girl like coughed hella hard and she was like, "All right, I want to give you a kiss goodnight." You're like, you know what? I was like,
that doesn't make sense. You're still kissing her.
send me an emoji.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that
if
doesn't
she
make
coughs and you're gonna kiss her.
It depends if he has COVID. If it was during the COVID phase, I'd be like, get the hell out of here. But you know,
Would you really?
If it was during the COVID phase back in 2020, I would probably be like, get out of here. But now it's like whatever. you
And he
know?
still didn't want to get vaxxed. You should have got vaxxed and you wouldn't be afraid because you can't get COVID if you got
Nah,
vaxxed.
I'm good. You know how many times I have COVID?
How many times did you get vaxxed?
How many times do you think I had COVID?
How many times did you get vaxxed?
I got vaxxed 0 times. I
That's
never
why
got
you had
vaxxed.
COVID. How many times? Like 4, 2?
Nope.
This is
You had one at least.
this is
It's all right. It's all right. Right?
It's alright. It's
Yeah,
alright. It's
alright.
a
It's too many. It tastes too artificial.
it's very fruity. I'm almost
I like the-
about to join the alphabet gang. That's how fruity it is.
I'm glad I
Oh.
took this one.
Okay. All right.
Say it again.
I'm glad I took this one.
Yeah, I'm glad I gave you that one too.
Thank
How
you.
many bottles in do
Thank
you
you.
think you have to
Thank
be
you,
in order
brother.
for you to stop being able to read? Because it looks like you guys are like half a bottle in and it's already
What do
probably
you mean bottle? Like of liquor?
a can, whatever, dude. Look at what you're looking at.
To me to start actually feeling it, I think I need to be foreign.
Well, the other day
Foreign?
I took 3
Foreign.
of these.
You're feeling it. You're feeling it.
I took 3 of these the other day and I was fine.
First of all, they
Yeah,
were
I think
all
like if you had the, like,
they were
four.
already empty. They were before he even started.
I think 4. I think you kind of start feeling happy.
Yeah, you start feeling that the tipsiness. you
that's
know?
called the buzz.
Yeah, the tipsiness buzz.
The buzz.
The buzz.
The buzz.
Tipsiness. the
Okay.
buzz. And then the
Alright.
drunk comes in after.
So maybe that's what gives you the courage, the liquid courage for you to talk to the girl you like.
could be.
Well, I mean that's obviously
You know
like
what?
if you're at a bar, it's obviously easier
You
to
know-
talk to somebody that you're already like.
Drunk with.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like look. Unfortunately,
You're both drunk, so you're both
look,
giving each other
unfortunately,
chances.
I actually have friends that they need to be buzzed in order to talk to girls. If not, they will not do it. They're like, no.
Yeah, you'd rather be buzzed than Woody, dude. I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah, dude, they would actually.
Woody's very sad.
They have to be in that state in order to them feel confident enough to even talk to,
And that
You
sucks.
don't.
I'm naturally a very
I feel
social
like-
person.
I feel like
I can talk
that's
to anybody.
pretty sad.
You got
And my
social
girlfriend hates
lubricants
that.
everywhere. Huh?
My girlfriend hates that. I'm like, hello. I'm very social. I can make friends with anybody.
You
Like,
little
right
social
away.
butterfly. Huh?
Oh, stop it. My little wings. You want to see
Oh.
them?
Look, they're right here.
They're
Dude,
calf
one
snap.
one flaps when you go like this. Oh my god. You know that's a good thing though when you think about like dating becomes such a harder thing for the kids in this generation. Pointing to Einstein, of course he's the reincarnation of the original Einstein.
I say, do you mind answering how old you are? You don't have to.
I am 24 years old.
24.
24.
He's not a kid.
He's a kid, dude.
Well, it depends. How old are you? You never say.
He's 29.
He's a kid.
He's 29 years old. He's not all that far apart.
I will take that compliment, but he is definitely a
Look,
kid.
I literally we live
By your
Look,
bald
look.
spot that you're starting to get, you look
We-
like 43.
we
There-
li-
thank you. You're closer to where the actual age
we
is.
legitimate we live next to his mom.
I hear
her
I
own
hear a
mom-
microphone reverb. What is that?
Oh, yeah, it's my phone.
Someone
Yeah,
needs
my
to
bad.
turn the thing on mute. I don't know why. You have a volume on your phone. I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't know why that's
You
happening.
can't put it in silent mode.
My
I don't
bad.
know when it's happening. As I go onto the app and click play.
Yeah, right. I don't know why I keep
Look.
going up in volume and it keeps sounding louder.
I got his ID. I tricked this guy one day. I asked for his ID,
Okay.
and I was able to actually see his years. So he's 29 years
He doesn't know how to do math. That's the greatest part about that.
old.
He'll see is like, okay, 1950. You're 20.
This guy.
50, carry the 3. divide
Public
the
schools,
2.
baby.
He was born in 1993, I don't know his. I just saw the year 1993.
I wasn't, but I'll take that compliment.
That's when his ID
There you go.
expired.
That's what that was the second ID read.
For real.
I got to go in for another.
I mean, it's kind of believable. I mean, honestly, you do not look 29. At least not right now.
He just says
With
I'm
your-
29, and he says I don't look 29.
You don't.
Like,
Yeah,
what?
that's. I mean, that's facts, bro.
Am I young and dating again? What's going on? Why
That's
are you
'cause-
lying to me?
It's because you got your beard going on. But if you were to shave it, remove the hoodie, remove the hat, comb yourself,
He's like,
Do the comb over.
cover
you would-
cover the ball spot.
you would
You're
look,
almost like you're almost monk status.
yeah, you
right?
would look, you would look like a
Almost there,
20-year-old, you know. But
I look like Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi,
Shang-Chi,
the
the
comedian,
the Marvel character.
yeah, the comedian dude.
No, Shang-Chi's not a comedian.
Is that like the rings of Saturn?
Yeah, the
shit?
10 power.
Wait,
Okay,
who's the
I don't
comedian
know.
guy that came out of
Never seen
Shang-Chi then?
Dude, I don't
What's his
know
name?
because man, Shang-Chi hit hard, and then Black Panther hit harder, and I'm like, whoa, dude, what is next? You know, Brown Panther.
Nah,
They
I thi-
just-
No, we have Nacho Libre. We talked about this, right?
oh,
That he
he's
is.
not even Mexican. He's
It
Jewish.
doesn't matter.
You can't even say Jewish anymore because of what happened with Kanye. But I mean, not that he was lying, but you just can't agree with him out loud because you get in problems. Like what, dude? You definitely can't. So you go to Mexico, you can't say there's Mexicans living there because you get in trouble. I mean, you don't get in trouble for that, but that's essentially the same thing. Boy, Kanye,
I agree in a weird way with you.
you just can't say anything. It's just-
I can say it,
That's what
but
Dave
you don't
Chappelle
want me to say because you're gonna bleep
No,
it
no,
out.
no,
I'll probably
go
cut the
Dave-
segment out.
I mean, Dave Chappelle was right. It's just a coincidence, and you never should talk about it. It's just this is how it is. There's like a lot. Like, it's just how it is, dude. Oh well, until more people go. You know what? That
Einstein
is kind of
left.
weird, isn't it?
Einstein left. He didn't want anybody to know, but
But he left his wallet there.
Einstein's not here.
And look at this.
He's gone.
He has a tire inflator in there.
A tire inflator in the wallet?
I
What
don't
the
know
hell?
why. I don't know why he's in there.
He put back his Victoria's Secret card.
Oh, you're right. You know, that's another form of discrimination. Men can't work at Victoria's Secret. Not straight men. You'd get in trouble so quick, dude. Imagine if they hired you for Victoria's
They're like,
Secret.
Z,
You'd
stop
be-
smelling that.
Dude, it's a return. Like, you get fired so quick, dude. Like most men could not last working there, dude. There's
You're
no
like
way.
one of the stray cats that like
Dude.
you scared, you know? They just
All
look
my
at-
life, dude, I played football. Any of those guys, I would never trust them to work at Victoria's Secret. If I had a girlfriend, said, I'm gonna go. Which day? I'm like, I would not want him in there, dude. I think you look.
I
good
can
in some
imagine you.
purple.
I can imagine you like just working over there and be like, "Hey, what's up? It's you're welcome
Dude,
to
would
Victoria's
you
Secret."
would you pretend to be gay just to be able to get the job there?
Obviously.
Oh yeah, I love the cute ones, the little plastic one. And they like this one's. They break your character so quick. You would not. I'm just picturing. You're like I'm picturing my boyfriend wearing it. Yeah, right. All right. Where's the picture of your boyfriend?
I'm picturing Carlos in that right there.
Oh, dude, you couldn't last, dude. If 1 week, dude. You could
the way his
You'd
hot
come
dog-
home and drink so much. You'd be gone in a week, bro. You'd be dead. It'd be a casket, people burying you and dancing.
Yeah, I bought these for Carlos.
Yeah.
and like they trust me. They're
Oh
so
my
good.
god, dude. That's a funny one because I just thought about like that's so true, dude. I can't like you couldn't picture them being a daycare person either. You're like, I don't want him anywhere near my kids. I don't care how good he is with kids. No, we're gonna have super fun. I'm like, and I'm unenrolling in this. Like, I'm taking him to work with me. He's gonna work with me in the welding factory.
in the coal mine.
Yeah, exactly.
He's gonna get black lung.
Yeah, that's better than what's gonna happen to you up there, kid. Trust me. I'm like, what, dude? I'm telling you, that is so true. Now, can you think of other jobs where it might be like unlikely for you to see a dude working?
Hooters.
Ah, come on, they're managers. They're cooks. What are you talking about?
I don't know. Like
You probably would be really disappointed if he was your server. He's like, my name's Adam, and I'll be your server. You're like, no, I'm sorry, Adam. We're gonna
I
get.
remember we went to the mall one time. Me and my woman. We went to the mall and we went to I forgot this store. What's it called? If she's listening, she'll probably text me what store it is. But sorry, she is listening.
That's a big if.
No, she's always listening because I always come home and sleep on the couch. That's why.
Like, you want to work at Victoria's Secret, huh? You're like,
So-
no, I said I couldn't work there.
I forgot what store this is, and it's like one of those like basic white girl stores. You know, like it's like
Whoa, Claire's?
I don't know. It's
Because Claire's is pretty basic.
I
It's
don't
not
know.
Hot Top.
No, it's like anyway. So I
Spencer's?
went to like the no. No,
FYE?
it's like those like
Gotcha.
uptight like you know like white people like
What?
I don't know what's it called. It's
It's like Lauren Elizabeth or something. Something like one like.
It's like a weird name like that where they just sell like clothes that nobody would really wear in public. Like they're like
Plato's Closet. Wait, I'm trying to think. Wait. It's not Ross because people wear that in public all the time. I've seen so many guys wear the Ross shirts,
No,
and I know that because I'm there. I'm
it's
like,
like a,
nice
it's like
shirt.
it's imagine in an Abercrombie
What?
Abercrombie
Hollister?
how do you say it, imagine like one of those stores there, right? But
Is it Gap?
No, it sounds more white, the name.
Aeropostale?
Yeah, I think that's it right there.
Aeropostale is like a mix for those people that can't afford Abercrombie and they can't afford Hollister, so they get like the one that's in the
I don't
middle.
know. I'm just gonna go ahead and say yes, right? But we went in
I
there.
just go to the thrift store.
We
I'm
went
like,
in
just save
there
yourself the
and
trouble.
I was trying on a shirt and it was like a button-up shirt and the dude there, he's like, this looks so good on you, like, oh my god, it's
I would have
perfect.
bought 2 of them just because of that.
And I
You're a fool.
and then and then basically like after we went at the store, I told my girlfriend, I'm like, you better be careful, I have options now.
What was it? The comedian? Oh, Tommy John again. He said that a gay guy was flirting with him, and his
John
girl,
again.
John
What
again.
happened to just the first?
Well, I mean, he
had
became
to
John
be-
again. I don't
he
know.
had to
Born,
be-
whatever.
He had to be born again.
It was funny because he said that his girl was really angry with him because he was about to start a life with the gay guy because he didn't have like the courage to tell him that he wasn't gay, so he just went along with it just to not be like rude. And then his wife got mad at him. He's like, I think you're just mad because he was way hotter than me. And he was after me, which means you could only pull me, but I can pull that. You can't pull that, so you better take care of me. Otherwise, we're gonna have problems. Tommy Johnigan's a legend, dude. He doesn't really do a lot of stand-up anymore, but you should definitely look him up. When you
Yeah,
get a chance.
I might.
So what kind of shirt was it? Do you know what it was? It a fruity shirt?
No,
and by
it's just
fruity,
like,
I
it's
mean,
like
was it
a
tropical?
button up shirt with like the little like the cuffs already like pre-rolled up for you.
Oh yeah, it's like don't roll them down because you'll never be able to wash this again.
And I think I had basketball shorts on as I was trying this on.
You were ahead of the trend, dude.
Right?
So, would you? Okay, how do you feel about Hawaiian shirts? I have to ask.
I like them.
But you're not Hawaiian.
Doesn't matter.
But you do wear them?
I'm not. Never mind.
Damn, buddy. Here we go. Put it there. I hate you.
I mean,
I'm just kidding.
I like Hawaiian shirts. I don't think I can pull them off yet. I mean, once I complete once I go for the whole dad look that I'm trying to go for,
Bro,
then maybe.
tell me why nobody in my family likes to see me wear Hawaiian shirts, but I love wearing Hawaiian shirts. Dude.
Well, they're comfortable.
They're comfortable, dude. They're so breezy. I took them to Chicago and it was like -3, and I was like walking around going, "Wow, this is really nice." I could cut like windows with my nipples, dude. It was so cold, but I felt so
Like,
great.
oh my
wearing them.
gosh, she's stuck. Help her.
Yeah, dude. I'm stuck under the bed again.
My wardrobe right now is basically like band shirts. So once I get out of the band shirt phase, then I probably will start going Hawaiian.
Where do you pick them up? Do you go to Spencer's?
Online.
I didn't think Spencer's was still in business, but I went
It's
over there. I'm like, oh,
mainly online.
there's a lot of butt plugs now.
My woman's got me some shirts, and I think she went to Spencer's or Hot Topic. I don't know. The one that has less butt plugs.
Oh, Hot Topic.
There you go. that
Because
one right there.
Spencer's is like,
Full of butt plugs.
yeah. How did you get the job here? You're only like 18. Like, what are you doing here? I saw a guy working there, and I'm like, you just won the lottery when it comes to jobs. Like, because that's such an easy job. I'm looking for something that doesn't require as many batteries. Like, I got your back. He's like, customers love this one right here. This model right here called the Dragon X5. Look at this, dude. What a job to have, bro.
The car salesman, like, like slaps the roof of this bad boy.
Just smacking it on the table. He's like, this one's durable. It sticks on any surface. It's like, what? Bro, and then Halloween comes around and he's just the man. He's like, if you need a discount,
Look at how
hit
many
me up.
suction cups this one has right here.
Bro, if I worked at Spencer's, I would put that on my profile. I'm like, yo, Spencer's rep right here. Hit me up if you need any discounts or something. It's like that. You get way better connections with that than you would as working at Foot Locker. Because everybody knows they're only using you for the shoes. But for Spencer's, it could be gag gifts.
Or there could be referees that just have part-time jobs.
Because think about the people that go into Spencer's. Dude. They like anime and they like sex.
I don't know about that, but
Okay, do you not like anime when you go to Spencer's?
yeah, man.
There you go.
No. I don't know. I mean, that's true. I forgot. They sell a bunch of
Sex stuff.
Yeah, sex.
Yeah,
toys and
butt
stuff.
plugs and all this, like
Yeah.
anal beads
Yeah, weirdo.
that don't even work good.
Who goes to, imagine going. Imagine going to the mall.
Yo,
and
their
being
refund
like, yeah,
policy-
They said it was a base for a
The
reason. It
return
was supposed
policy
to go
sucks,
in.
dude. If you open it, you can't return it. Like, come on, bro. Like half of this stuff.
First of all, that brown spot was already there. All right.
that bead was missing. Okay,
That bead was
it was already smelly. Just letting you guys
He's like,
know.
why do you want it back? Or why are you returning it? Because the beads fall out of this necklace so easily. I thought it was supposed to be like a Marge cosplay.
I got this pearl necklace for my woman.
Marge,
Alright.
Marge Simpson. Oh damn, that was pretty good.
Hey, homie,
Wow, you scare me, dude. Look at the things, the
Scary,
prank
man.
calls you could do. But okay, when you go to the mall, you said that you go for anime stuff, right? Anime shirts. Is that where you were gonna go with it, or did that
He
just flow?
literally never
yeah.
said that.
I mean, I never said that, but I was just
All
saying
right,
that.
you guys
Wait,
pretend
wait.
pretend I'm still gonna be
Wait.
here, okay?
Wait.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, you pretend I'm here.
All right.
Are you really gonna leave him alone?
Okay, I guess. Wow.
All right. Happy Einstein time for 3 minutes.
This is initiation.
Can we just pause it?
It's your initiation.
Wow, these guys literally are leaving me. They just walked out right now. All right, guys. So I am in the domain right now. So yeah, I mean, we just gotta give these guys some time, because I guess they had too much beer going on here. So we just gotta give them some time to recoup. But I mean, those who want to join, definitely go ahead and you guys can just click on the button and you'll be able to actually join. Actually, I do not have access to that, so disregard what I just said. Actually, wait, give me a second. I think I might have. Let me just move on over here to the cockpit side over here. Anyways, so yeah, I mean, you guys, we're just gonna go on a quick pause here because I just definitely don't want to talk about what these guys actually want to talk about right now. So just gonna kind of go on chill mode right here. So yeah, we will be back. So everyone, just hold on to your horses, and we will be back.
Wait. What's? Hold on. Wait up. There's.
What happened?
Did you mute all of us?
I did.
You did. Hold on. Wait. Stop touching.
We can
Okay.
hear,
No,
I
I'm
can hear
good,
you.
I'm good.
Okay. There. Stop.
No.
There.
No, not green, dude. Green is not good. That's good.
It's always no, because now I can't hear myself. There.
I can hear myself when I go like that.
Because you're number
You
two.
can't though.
Oh, my bad.
Man,
There you
this
go. I can
guy's-
still hear myself.
This guy's drunk
You-
already, man.
You
I can
can't
still
hear yourself.
myself.
I can't hear you.
I can hear myself.
Wow.
You know now.
What did you move?
Nothing. It's always been green.
Yeah,
Green
it's always
means
been like that, dude.
green means go.
The
So,
good-
anyways,
good
would you
green-
ever imagine yourself working at Victoria's Secret?
No, I don't. Maybe in the
Do you think
inside.
they'd hire you? Have you ever seen a straight guy work there?
Maybe in the corporate side, but not in the,
At the store.
not in the
More
retail store.
strings.
Yeah, not in the
More
retail store.
dental floss.
Yeah.
More
Yeah.
We were
De-
just
definitely not in the retail store.
we were just talking
corporate,
about how,
yes, for sure.
okay. Well, we were just talking about how that's one of those jobs where you could literally not. You'd have to fake being gay just to get a job there, and if you did, it'd be probably not the best place for
Ooh,
you
I
to
don't know
work
about-
at.
I don't know about that.
She comes, do you know where the green ones are? And you're like,
Mhm.
like you just start shaking.
What
like,
kind of what kind of green?
Yeah. May I make
All
a
types of
recommendation?
greens.
Imagine if it's actually just like imagine an actual serious person though. They're gonna be like, "Oh, do you have any of the green ones?" And she's like, "Do you have any of the green ones?" She's like, "We have OD green, we have lime
Oh
green,
my
we
God.
have
Did
this
you
green."
get a
Like,
guy from,
what
like, The
what kind of
Office?
green? It pulls out literally a freaking spreadsheet of like the colors of the greens. They're like
Olive green, army green.
the
Olive
coriander.
oil.
you're like this one right here is a green, but like when you look at it in this kind of light, it's kind of maybe teal.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it would be awkward if a girl says, girl, can I make a recommendation? How about this pair? Oh, you know what? That's cute." But if a guy goes, "Can I make a recommendation?"
He's like, "Can I make a-"
like, you can't, dude.
Well, it
bro.
depends. You know,
But look, you're
He's
buying.
like,
it for the-
I'm wearing these right now.
well, it depends. I guess it depends on how the guy states it. You know. But
you have to be. You
'cause
have to, you have to pretend to be serious.
I've gone to
'Cause
an
most guys cannot
actual,
be
like a
serious.
legitimate tailor, and he told me, he's like, "Well, can I give you a recommendation on the type of shirt you're gonna get, or on the type of shoes you're gonna get?"
yeah,
You
but
know?
those are shirts. It's not like, can I make a recommendation on the type of lotion you want to use? You're like, what, dude?
Well, it depends. You know,
For sure,
if
bro. Hit
he's-
me up. Tell me what it is.
If he's what do you call it? A
He's a s-
dermatologist? Is that what you call it?
Dermatologist.
So for the people that like specialize on the face, I mean,
I
I'll
like
be
how
like,
you
yeah,
did
go
The
for it. dude.
skin.
Yeah, the skin. Yeah, so I'll be like, go for it. You know?
Dermatologists don't work on the face only.
Or whatever
skin.
they are,
all over the body.
all over the body. So, but
But
if
you-
it's one of
I'm
them, go
chafing.
for it. I don't care how creepy you say it. Give me a recommendation, you know. But if it's just some random creepy dude that
Some guy like, "Hey, you're dating her, right? Let me give you a recommendation. She likes it when you hug her like this." I was like, just like, how do you
Okay.
know that? You would be
real.
offended, wouldn't you? But that guy
Could
may
be.
know more than you about this specific
Right,
person.
exactly.
So what do? Do you take advice easily?
You take the advice.
You take the
I
advice.
always listen to advice. I like if you're gonna tell me stuff, go ahead. I'm like, cool.
Yeah, I'll take it. I won't use it, but I was like, I'll definitely. Take
I just
your
do
advice.
this. I'm like, oh, okay.
Hey, wait, guys. Let me ask you a question, though. You guys ready? Okay, cool. So, what do you guys think of? It's kind of going side off track here, going back to like what we were talking about earlier about COVID.
Your
So
true
back
self?
on. We were never talking about COVID, but yeah,
We never
At
talked
one
about
at
COVID.
one point, we were talking about.
We talked
COVID.
about Spencer.
you talked about COVID.
Oh, I talked about COVID. So
ahead.
going back into that,
Spencer's.
going back.
Let's make this
towards
about
that-
you again. Go
Yeah,
for
we're
it.
going back about me again. here.
Okay.
So, what do
Two
you?
beers in.
I want to get you guys' opinion. Like, what do you guys think about COVID? Like, do you guys think this was purposely made, or do you guys think that
It's
this,
definitely a man-made thing, but my thing was that it was accidentally came out of the.
Why can't you silence your phone, dude?
this thing, bro, sometimes keeps going back there.
It just-
you all you have
go
to just
ahead.
lower the volume, bro. Just one time.
I can't. You can't lower it down all the way down. That's the lowest it goes.
You can't go on mute and silent mode.
Nope.
Your phone does not have silent mode,
Not for when you go into Wisdom app.
so your phone has silent mode for everything.
Do you want me to give it to you?
Oh, please.
No,
please don't.
it's your phone. No,
Anyways,
no.
answer the question. Go ahead.
So I believe. So obviously, the spike proteins. You know, that's all I gotta say. So it's obviously man-made, but I don't necessarily think that it was unleashed upon the world. You know, just like that. Like, now they're going to die. You know, no, it had to be like they accidentally like got the strain on them or whatever, and then like.
So you think
know,
it was released out there accidentally? Is what you're saying.
accidentally? Like it was basically
Accidentally.
yeah,
Do you think if turkeys gave you COVID, do you still eat them for Thanksgiving?
bro. It'd
You
be,
think they would've
it'd be
switched
more
to
of a
another-
genocide.
You think they would have switched to
Well,
a
they
better
said
animal?
they said it
Uh,
came
yeah,
out from
ham.
from
Ham is
bat.
more superior than turkey.
originally.
At me, bro.
They said it came from bats, and everyone was
they-
still eating bats.
Yeah, no, they
Batman was a villain.
originally Mr. Mr. Fauci said it came from wet markets.
Fuchi.
Wait,
Mr. Fucci.
Yeah.
does that mean that Batman was a villain the whole time?
It's literally that's how it started. He was the AIDS.
That makes
He
sense.
was the ground zero.
He wanted to take out all the criminals. He took out innocent.
How about you,
people.
Z? What do you think? Do you think?
I think that Spencer is a much better place to work than
Okay.
Foot Locker or Forever 21. Because Spencer's, you get anime and the people you can talk to is a lot of anime related, but they also have those adult sections, so you have to be.
But
like,
then they're
"Whoa,
weird.
I can't sell that.
But then they're weird. So like you basically meet like
But
maybe
they get
maybe like 3% of the non-weird people are like the cool people.
Yeah, but you get the punk rockers and stuff. But then they get really rude whenever you ask them a question. Hey, do you know where I can get this shirt? I don't watch anime. I'm like, dude, I didn't say that.
didn't answer
just looking for the shirt. The what question?
Well, he answered. This guy's like trying to go back to the other subject.
What?
Like, bro, who cares? You're treading on some mighty nicer about making
So
fun of
standard
gays.
size butt plug, or you like to play more like-
Standard, unless you're having a special occasion.
so the special occasion with like the
You never stretch a nice shirt unless you're planning never to use it again. Okay.
This guy.
Let me tell you, you paid a lot of money for that shirt.
You guys,
You don't stretch it out.
these guys are hella drunk right
I'm
now.
telling you right now. Would you? You'd buy a nice $30 shirt and just
These
stretch it
guys
out
are
for no reason.
well,
so
obviously
guys.
because I'm a
experiment?
large,
My
but I like to fit in a
apologies.
boy's medium. All right.
What, for an experiment? That's what you would do it for? Like, you a doctor now all of a sudden? You're Fauci? Is that what you're doing? Is that what Fauci did
Fucci.
to you?
It's Fucci.
Yes, that's what I tell my woman. I'm like, come over here. Let me give you the shot.
Sheesh. And that's why she's dead. That makes sense. Jeez. Gun violence is real, dude. Like, just keep that away from me. So, COVID.
Too late. Moving on forward. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't there when they released it. There you go.
For
Facts.
reals. I never worked over there in those places. So.
No. I
Same-
just saw them release it and put it
Same,
on, they put it on
same thing
gore.com.
applies to your. Go ahead. Moving on forward.
What, Forever 21?
Anywhere.
If girls are out there listening,
Victoria's Secret.
would you feel comfortable getting advice from a guy at a Victoria's Secret and a straight homo? Yeah, I'm sorry, a straight,
Hey, chill.
a straight
Hey,
heterosexual
chill. Hey,
male.
chill, chill,
Would you
chill,
be
chill.
okay with that? Would
A
you
straight
feel?
Homo sapien? Is that what you're trying
I was
to
gonna- that's where I was
say?
gonna go with
Yeah.
Which is a human being. Dude,
You're gonna,
I love it.
You're
dude.
gonna get canceled, homie. You're gonna be the next Kanye here, boy.
I never say anything about those people.
Oh,
Just
shit.
coincidences. I notice coincidences
I
too.
don't know, man. You're making fun of a lot of these people, man. Just be
Oh, I'm not
careful.
making fun of them, dude. I'm
course
saying
you
if they like
You
doing,
used the F word earlier.
You wouldn't be
The
making
hell?
fun of
oh,
it,
I
man.
did say fun. Yeah,
You
you're
did.
right. Can't say fun.
Just be
It's a bad
careful.
thing. Oh man,
Wait, what are you gonna get canceled on? Nothing. Move on forward, man.
that's the point. It's like,
Just keep moving on forward.
this is our 30th podcast.
It
right
doesn't
here.
matter.
Just keep going.
It doesn't matter at this point. What are you gonna
The
get canceled on?
30th.
Nothing. More
I'm
like the
sorry.
130th. Jeez. Honestly.
Haven't we passed the 100 mark already?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, we-
Easily. For sure.
And still nobody's listening to us?
Yeah, it's crazy, huh?
That's weird.
Yeah.
We should probably do something about that, huh?
We should. I say we get people that work at Spencer's and we bring them in and we talk to them about their experiences working there. I'm sure they have a lot of stories.
Yeah.
Could you imagine 8-hour shift there? Arranging things that come out of a box and putting them on the thing. Can you imagine the things you have to organize?
Don't pretend you don't want to do like part time.
Dude, I would love to work there if I was young and stupid. Like, I would love it, dude. Not that the people that work there are young and stupid, but they are young.
Get it at
You're like right there fighting with the 9-inch dildo. You're like,
$9
This is a weird. This is a weird third arm that he has like a rubber fist.
you're like right there. You're
They
gonna,
have props there.
you're
They
gonna
have
be
all
that you're gonna be that guy like instead of the pointer, you know, like trying to point to this. You're using the dildo. You're like, now this right here is.
Be like, oh my god, daddy. chill."
Oh my god.
And you should have brought another one, man. I already ran out.
Bro, these cost money.
I got you next time. I
All
was
right.
gonna tell this guy, but we were hella late.
It doesn't. You guys are always late, so it doesn't matter.
Anyway.
I mean,
Always on time.
if you have,
hey, I'll text you the details.
all
after.
right. If you have keys, you can just.
I'll send you my Venmo.
Yeah.
You can send me the money while you go buy it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not the way it works.
I like capitalism, but I like where this is going. Makes sense.
Doesn't Spencer own Hot Topic too?
Well, why are you
so.
so censored on Spencer's, bro?
I haven't been
Because
there
he
forever.
likes the fact that they sell butt plugs there.
Yeah, I think so.
Dude, I
right?
couldn't believe they sell that
No,
at the mall. When I
I-
first found out, I'm like,
I can't believe you actually used the butt plug. Wait, what? All that silence. See, they're quiet about it. He's all like, damn, he got me right there.
I have cameras all over my room.
He's like, they told me it was a suppository.
It's like, apparently, it's supposed
You
to
tell the
prevent
doctor, can I
prostate
get that in a
cancer."
suppository? And they're like, we'll just inject you. Can I tell you where? Like, no.
He's all like,
you
"Is this-
can't tell me.
I'm
where."
here for my booster.
Is this supposed to prevent prostate cancer?
This is our
Boom,
10th,
then
our
he
10th
used it.
booster this month. Like, you can't have that many.
This is the third time you've been here this week.
I lost my
Go.
vaccination card again. It's like, it's digital. I
Oh.
lost that too.
Let me use that
Oh,
butt
no,
plug
I
real
was
quick.
hacked.
Yeah, just go to Spencer's real quick, and that'll prevent you getting prostate cancer. Go for it. Not a problem.
Jesus, man, what do you have against people with cancer?
he
Chill
he
out.
doesn't like butt plugs.
Yeah,
He's talking to people with
he
cancer.
loves butt plugs.
Who doesn't? Tell me one person who doesn't.
You
I can name a person that doesn't like butt plugs, but they're probably listening, so I can't talk about it.
Yeah.
It's just because I got. It's just like eating tacos. They haven't ate the right one.
Yeah.
There's
man.
all sorts of kinds. There's cuernitos.
Yeah.
There's carnitas.
Cuernitos.
How to get
There's
a pro,
lengua.
how to get a prolapse. Am I saying that correct? Prolapse.
Jesus, dude.
I don't know what that
Calm
is.
down, man.
That's
He gets
disgusting,
dark so
bro.
quick, dude. What's going on?
Dude, seriously, it legit.
This is like the ending of Wakanda, dude. Like,
it
chill out,
legit.
dude.
It legitimately leads to that, bro.
Dang, it's the end of Infinity War. Like, what are you doing,
This
dude?
guy.
Captain America just died.
Sorry,
Like,
man, you gotta face the facts, man. You gotta face the truth, man.
everyone dies.
If you're gonna go that path, man, just gotta be prepared, man. Give it like 6 months and boom, you're there. Just give it some time, man.
Someone doesn't like to have fun. All right, so
Yeah, okay.
all right. Yeah, no.
I mean, it's 6:41. It's up to you.
But we haven't even hit the true self one. Hold on, then.
Hey, ask your question.
There's like 20 minutes of us using the bathroom.
Actually, you were only gone for 2 minutes and 41 seconds, but anyway.
That's 5
This
minutes.
is for another one.
Hold on. We haven't even got to that point.
Ask the question.
Ask it.
Ask.
Ask the question.
Ask.
Ask the question.
Ask the question.
All right. So,
Ask.
Yes.
you know how it is.
Question.
Whenever we have a topic for an episode, we start talking about everything else except for the topic until the last piece of the episode. Usually that's the milk
The
and
milk
honey
of
the episode.
Yeah, milk and honey.
So why is it milk and honey though? I've
Yeah.
always heard milk and honey. Like
because they're
why?
the two most expensive things.
honey on that?
Plus, you could bathe in them.
Honey.
They did back in the day. It keeps your skin nice and smooth.
Makes sense now. I mean, I got honey, but I just never like understood the milk part. Like
It's expensive. What are you gonna have goat
I
milk?
understand
salt
the
was
honey.
also expensive.
The
Oh
honey?
my god, we just talked about. Okay, that's gonna be the next episode about the oat milk and how that's fake and it's just water oat. But for now, let's talk about this. This episode was titled "Your True Self."
Yeah.
Let's get into the point.
I already told you about true self. I want to
No,
be
no,
Cassius
no.
Clay
When do you think people are their true selves? I have two mindsets.
in the restroom.
When they're with their true home.
What is with this mute button that this guy can't get?
When is somebody their true self? When you're at your most vulnerable.
You think so? Like, give me an example. I have a few examples I want to go through, but I want to see what you think first. Maybe we could save this for the next episode. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, you should probably. That's what I was telling you.
No, I got like 5 good ones. Hold on. This is
Okay. When is somebody their true self? Yeah, like mainly like you're most vulnerable, like either when you're sick or I don't know, like when you're with somebody
But
that
you can still lie if you're sick. You can be like, "I love you, Chelsea," and if she walks away, you're like, "I hate that girl. Don't let her back in." Like you're not your true self.
closed door lock it.
Think of moments where you can be. You're not wearing the facade of customer service. You're not wearing the facade of an employee.
when you're at home and it's 9:30 p.m. and you're getting ready to go to
I know where this is
sleep and
going.
everything
Or
is
when
like
you're on
frustrating you and yeah.
But is that
there.
just like? Is that when you release everything? Like, this is the real me. I'm just mad or I'm tired.
That's when I release everything. Yeah, that's when I tell her that this is like I'm
This is not
I'm
gonna-
beating her for my
You're beating her at what?
at chess.
Okay.
we play chess.
Okay.
That's why she has black eyes.
Interesting.
Boy, that michelada, dude. That did a number on you.
Dude.
Okay.
I'm actually
Oh,
kind of
that-
liking it. The more I drink it, it's actually not that bad.
There's since when was this here?
It's been in there. Dude,
That's
this-
why chess.
Dude.
This is lit. Oh wait, look at the damn table. I didn't.
You barely realize that.
I thought it was just the design. I didn't think that.
Damn, we broke this table so many times, so many different ways.
Well, you love it.
Okay.
You love this game, so it's like you never even played it.
Okay, so you think you're your true self when you're tired.
Not when you're necessarily tired, but just like when you're home, like you're just like
You're vulnerable,
you're
so you can be
you're
yourself.
kicking back like with your significant other, just like right there.
Okay.
That I don't know. That's what I like. I mean, if you want to go morbid, you know, like when you're I don't know on your deathbad or like you think
Damn.
you're gonna die,
I mean, even then, you don't have to. You can be an actor the whole time. You can go out like a winner.
you're like and scene.
yeah. If you're a pope and you're like, I love everything, they turn off the cameras like, I hate everything, I love Satan. They die. He dies. It's like what? His whole life. Well, okay, that's definitely one. Okay, so Einstein, when do you think people are their true selves?
I feel like people they become their true selves when they are comfortable with the specific people they are with. You know, they have clearly broken the ice. They start to show their true selves, their true colors, as you could say.
But is that more of themselves or is that their true self? Because
That's
you might not
true.
even show them their true self. It's just more pieces of the real you.
That's true. I feel like pretty much when they're alone. When they're alone is their true selves, their true colors. When they're alone in the room, probably about to go to bed, and they're on their phone.
Okay.
10 at night. I don't know. 12 at night. 1 p.m.
You're shit posting.
1 at night. You know, it's like who knows? So it's like I feel like that's when someone's is their true selves. Probably.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right, let me put this thing in. I know we have a guest waiting in the lobby here to come in. So before we do, here's my thought. I was thinking about this a few days ago, and I'm like, this is a good point to bring up because I would like to see what your guys' opinions are, and obviously those people listening, I would want to get their opinion on it too. But I think two situations really, oh my God, this damn mute, bro. Like, how hard is it to put their phone on mute? If two situations in life really allow you to see the true person, I feel when someone is laughing uncontrollably, that's when you can see what really triggered them to
You're
laugh.
like, hey, that's not that cute laugh you do.
Yeah, exactly. You can see more of their true self because they're
Instead of
when you're
that,
laughing, you're trying to stop yourself from laughing, even though you know.
instead of that cute one, they're like,
Yeah,
they're like,
exactly. Or you can say like, oh, old people like I would never laugh at someone being in pain, and then you see a person fall down the stairs and they're trying to hold it back. That's a picture of their true self. That's who they really are. They're trying to fight it. But I also feel when they're angry. When they're angry, it's a picture of the real person because there's no wall, there's no illusion, there's no like I need to be a nice person, I need to be more like receptive, I need to be, you know, or whatever. It's just who you really are. So I feel when you're angry and when you're truly letting go in laughter or just that kind of stuff. I think that's the closest picture you get to the real person.
all right.
Um, Mr. Josh Bush, having you coming in. I want to see what your thoughts on it are. And again, welcome on the show. Or John Bush. Sorry, I said
You
Josh.
said Josh? Oh, how dare you?
I thought I did. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. So I don't know if you were listening earlier when we were talking about, somebody trying to get at, significant other person, right? So like let's say you were at a bar and this person was looking at you and giving you the, like the wink and all that right there. Like so you wouldn't say that you put on like quote unquote, like this persona of like Mr. Romantic or anything like that when that's not you. Like would you still consider that your real self, even though you're putting on a persona that you think they might like?
I mean, it's the real physical self.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, you're matching the energy, right? So that's the thought. What I was mentioning there is a lot of people have this social acceptant behavior, these like norms, this customer service voice. Hi, welcome. Thank you for calling. Blah blah blah. There's things that you do that are out of the normal, but you do it to fit a need, right? It's just like a tool. It's like you're wearing clothes on your person. Your personality is like clothes, right? Sometimes you need proper clothes to work out. You wouldn't go into the frigid cold naked. You'd wear something that's going to be insulating, is going to keep you warm. So in certain situations, you would adopt certain personality traits And I guess some people call that being fake. I don't think so, because I think you need to be a certain way, and you can't express yourself. You can't be yelling at a funeral. You have to have, there's etiquette, obviously. I mean, you could be yelling at a funeral, but you don't want to do that. Those pieces of etiquette are the ones that really dictate how well you're going to get along with other people. But at the end of the day, what is your true self? Is it a person? I mean, your true self, is it this base that doesn't like this, doesn't like that, but tries to adapt so that way people like you, or you can fit better in society? Are you changing your base self in order to fit certain needs, or is that not your true self at that point? Feel free to come back in. I do think there's a truth to that. I know that in the past couple episodes, and in the past since we started the podcast, I always mentioned that in my thought, and maybe it's grim, or maybe it's just like a little. Uh, my thought process is that everyone is everyone is a hypocrite. There's always going to be moments where you want to live up to a standard, but everyone's going to fall back on it, and it's a normal thing to do that. But to expect someone not to is setting yourself up for failure. For expectancies of things that are not likely to, unrealistic expectations of other people and yourself. But the reason I was thinking about that is because I really think that when someone is angry, the thing that got them angry is something that maybe they justly care about. Because it's hard to fake anger. I mean, not that you can't do it. Of course, someone can do it, but it's hard to fake it because it's such an emotion that comes from it. You can even fake sadness. You can fake a lot of emotions, but one of the laughter and anger are two very difficult things for someone to fake for a long period of time. And usually that gives you a good window into what the person truly believes in, stands for, what they really think about. There's things that you could say, like, I don't like cars, like those tires look dumb. A comment as broad and as open as that one probably won't affect many people unless the person's into cars. And then all of a sudden there's anger, like, what do you mean you don't like that? Or maybe the investigative thought process, and like they start asking questions. I'm like, why is it that you feel or think that way? So my thought process comes from thinking about what situations can occur when you start a line of questioning. And again, you can't really get to the basis of a person. Even some investigators that they do for, if you watch any of those detectives sit down with like serial killers or people that they, oh my God, I'm messing up right now, but they do
What?
when they sit down with suspected.
What, like the culprits?
Yeah, there's a word for the investigate. I'm going blank right now. They usually they do, like, Jim Can't Swim is a YouTube channel that all they have is a collection of like tapes from detectives interviewing and talking to those suspected, people. I forgot what the interrogations.
Oh, okay.
So when they do interrogation videos,
Jesus.
you're asking a line of questions. Usually one of the things that the detectives will try to do is push an emotion, and the emotion that they try to save to the end is anger, because anger usually at that point brings out the truth.
At first, they play with them, like saying,
Yeah, they
like,
try to
you
be
did it for
nice.
self-defense.
Right.
This is like, we understand you, we get you. We know why you did it. It's because, like,
It's understandable your mom only fed you 3 times a day. Why wouldn't you do that?
yeah,
They try to
they basically they try playing
your
on your
friend.
softer side. Yeah, exactly. They're trying to make it seem like, oh, like they're on your side. They want
wanna
you to
rationalize what
exactly.
you
They
did,
want you. They want you to be like, oh, like, it's okay that you did it. Like you did it for this obvious reason right here.
If it doesn't happen, though, then they go into the idea of getting them angry so they can follow, dictate Oh, so they can help dictate the emotion or the reasoning why there's emotion behind certain things. So, I don't know. That's what I think. Do you have any thoughts on it? Do you think,
I wasn't here for the question, so I don't know what you're talking about.
the same idea about being your true self? Like, how do you know? Because some people, like, they put on a persona when they're, I mean, again, I know some people say that it's not a persona, it's just a different facet of them, but I feel like they are. Because if you're looking at politicians, the way they're up there, like, we're here for you, they don't mean any of that stuff. They
No,
don't care.
politicians are the definition of fake.
And then religious people do something similar where they're
They're
act
religiously fake.
they're like, oh, I care about you, we'll pray for you, and they go home like, oh, did you see the car they had? They start, there's two-facing, but they don't mean to do that, but it's just how people are.
It's literally human nature. Like,
That's what-
you're going to judge. You're going to, like, it's just it's just
So, like, if you go to, like, a yoga retreat, everyone tries to be nice, but as the more they try to be nice, the
you're
more
like,
they have
"No,
to they have to push down that
I
anger.
am more namaste than you.
Yeah, exactly. So
No,
If
look at my dreads. They actually hit the floor.
yeah, mine are true dreads. Like, so they're not fake. So they will go into this idea, and again, I don't want to sound negative because I know that's how it comes off, but I think that's just how true people are. The more and I think if you love that about people, if you embrace chaos to some degree, I think you just love people more because you realize that's just how things are. You can make improvements. You can be a better person. Doesn't mean you can't, but you can't eliminate that part from you completely. You can't stop being like that, right?
I get what you mean, but like I said, it's just like everybody's gonna play into like a different certain persona that they think society wants them to be. So like, it's hard. Like, the only way you're gonna, I mean, even with your significant other, like, you're still trying to impress them in a way, like, even like you have them already, so like, I don't know, like, when I don't know, when your true self is, I don't know, you're probably dead or you're in the toilet. I think you're in the toilet and you're most vulnerable. That's your true self right there.
Can you pretend not to be angry about something? I mean, can you imagine someone pretending to be angry about something that they don't care about?
My daughters.
Would it be obvious?
My daughter, when we don't give her cup and she's like, I angry.
Would it be obvious to tell that it's obvious, right?
She's obviously not
Well,
angry.
she's little, but can you imagine someone coming into the office or where you work at and being like, "Oh, I am mad that this happened." You're like, "What?" But when someone is truly angry, oh my God, dude, the mute. Like, come on, bro. It's so easy to know. Like right now, like that's frustrating. I can't pretend that that's my true self. You can't make that up, dude. Or like you go back to Spencer trying to return something that you bought. Like, you can't lie about that. It's hard to lie.
It was
about that.
only in there one time. The return policy clearly says no more than 3 minutes at a time
3 minutes of time for what?
for the butt plug. Because
What
like,
the heck?
don't you know, like, it's like the 30-second rule.
Oh, dude, come on.
Never heard of that one.
And just like that, we're gonna end a podcast on a stinky butt plug.
Oh, dude, we need to find better ways to end this.
That was a good ending. I think that was a good ending. Butt
you
plug.
messed it up right there.
Your favorite topic, man. It's good. Now you'll be able to review this. And
Thanks, guys, for listening to this episode of Purposes and References. Catch
Take
us on
care.
Spotify, Apple, the Wisdom app, YouTube,
Have a good night,
Twitch,
guys.
all these other platforms. Patreon coming soon. If you guys want to support us, go over there, sign up. $500 a month, something like that. This guy, I don't know.
Car payment.
There you go. Exactly. We're struggling here. Guys, thanks for listening, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye
Peace.
bye.
So this way we can record one more. How do you want to transition the podcast